Hello. I'll be mad honest, I don't even think I'll have a space today because my fucking guest has bailed on me last minute, bruv. I'm actually fucking pissed off. But yeah, how's everyone doing right now? Because me, I'm fucking fuming. You know what? Alright, cool. Let's see what this spammer guy has to say because spammer, come off mute.
Why are you doing this again, man?
Doing what again?
Just talking about shit that you shouldn't be talking about, bro.
Whoever's in the Funky D, do you know who this guy is?
Rise funky, bro.
Who are you? Sorry, who are you? I just want to know.
Bro, it don't matter who I am, man. You just need to stop
No,
getting
it does.
attention
It
on
does.
shit that don't matter with you, innit? That's
It
what I
does.
gotta
It
say, bro.
does.
It really don't, you're right, bro.
Spammer UK.
But truthfully,
Are you a grime artist? Are you a grime artist?
I've been doing Grime for years, bro.
And I've never heard of you.
Because you don't actually care
You
about
must be
Grime, bro.
shit.
This is the
You
thing.
must be shit.
You're here to gain
You
clout,
seriously
bro. This
must
is
be
it.
shit. You seriously must be shit. If I've never heard you, you must be a whack MC, blood.
Cool.
I could tell just by your title, just by your picture,
I'm
you
the
look
wackest
shit.
MC, bro. I am the
You must.
wackest
Okay,
MC,
you know
bro.
what? Spammer. You know what? This is the biggest platform you're ever gonna get. So give me a quick 16 right now.
Bro, I am not your entertainer, bro. Don't ever get that twisted, bro. Who the
Okay, then.
fuck does this guy think he is,
Okay,
bro?
you know what? If you're a good MC, spit some bars right now. Because an MC, if I was to put him on the spot, yeah, and I was to tell him, come rap for me right now, they'll give me a quick couple of bars. You're here telling me you're not shit. I've asked you to give me a 16, but you're here saying apparently
Bro, if
you're not.
you've been
Then
following
rap,
Grime for
rap,
the
rap
last
right now.
3 days,
Spit
you
couple
would know
bars.
what I
Spit
do,
couple
innit? You
bars
wouldn't
right
be
now.
asking
Spit bars right
stupid
now,
questions,
please.
bro. But that's that, innit? I ain't
Spammer,
here to give you
spammer,
your shine no more, innit?
spammer.
Safe.
Spit some bars, bro. Why is he running away? He's gone to listener. Spammer, you've just embarrassed yourself, bro. I'll be mad honest. I've fully given you a platform here to come and give me a quick freestyle, prove me wrong, and you're too scared to do that. You know what? As I said, I wasn't even gonna talk on this today. I'll be mad honest, but you've given me energy. I was actually gonna cut out the live, to be fair, because I was gonna just announce to you lot that I'm gonna go live tomorrow instead, because my guest he's cancelled, innit? Obviously, a lot of you man were here to speak to Mr. Ukraine, Leon Dawson, but he's cancelled. So we're not gonna be speaking to him. I'll be honest, yeah, this guy he's a fraud. I have to say it. Leon Dawson, yeah, he is a fraud. Do you know why my man cancelled? And he done it last minute as well, bro. Like, this guy is a fraud. Fam, you know what? I don't even want to talk on this guy, but all I'm gonna say is all the interviews that he's done, yeah, none of them are live interviews, yeah. Like in one of the interviews, he had an interview with Scar City Studios. He basically said, "Only you can ask me questions." He didn't want anyone else to ask him questions. And then throughout the whole time, he's there like giggling and trying to hold his laughing, like trying to hold his smile back. And it's like, bro, you can see this guy is basically he's all of this is fake. It's all fake. And you know what? I'm baiting you out, innit? Because I don't even want to interview anymore. I don't want to interview you anymore, innit? Because for you to I put in bare work, fam. I had all these questions ready to ask you. I've done a lot of research about you as well. For you to come last minute and now you're airing, man, and then you're telling me, oh, you're not trying to do it and that. Like, what the fuck? Sorry, but I was gonna corn you when you came on there, anyways. For you to go and do that, bruv, I'm actually pissed off, bruv. Like, you know what? Like, I don't care that yeah, bro. Leon Dawson, if you hear this, yeah, bro, you are a lie. You are a lie, Leon Dawson. Yeah, you are fake. This is fake. You went to fucking Ukraine for a week to work at a fucking refugee camp. But before you said you was looking to fight in the front line. But now you've flown back after a week, and you're here talking about apparently if you sign a contract, you're gonna be there for whenever you've signed your life away, so and so and so. Bruv, you're talking bullshit. Everyone sees right through you. You done an interview the other day with Lin Me on her fucking on the Link Up TV YouTube channel, yeah. Lin Me put up a screenshot of apparently your friends DMing her saying that apparently you're doing all of this for clout. She put a screenshot up on her Instagram story saying that you're doing all of this for clout. This is all fake. You wasn't really gonna do anything when you got there. Now you're in Ukraine. You're there in a refugee camp. Like you're doing interviews with Sky, BBC, ITV, and the thing is, right? We just all know this is all a lie. All of this is a lie. You turned up at the embassy. You didn't even know what the army was called. You didn't even know what the army was called. You done all of this to gain publicity and to also promote your businesses. Like you think we're stupid. Why are two business owners gonna go to Ukraine to go and fight in a war? Does that make any sense? Does that make any sense? Two business owners. One owns a gym. The other one owns a dog petting company, a pet company where they take care of dogs and that. You've mentioned your businesses more than about 4 or 5 times in interviews, yeah. And like you're here, you've got a rollie on, you're putting all this armor and equipment on when they're interviewing you, and it's like, mate, sorry, but I was gonna grill you when you was gonna come on here because, bro, you're not fooling me. Like you're telling Scar City Studios that no one else can ask you can ask you questions except for him. Like all the people that are asking him questions, they can't come on stage and ask you questions. Are you crazy? Bro, you are a liar, bro, and you're a clout chaser. You've done all of this for clout, bro. All of this for publicity, yeah. So you can promote your brand, your gym, and your mate can promote his company, and then just have publicity around your name, so you're in the news. That's what you done all of this for. Because if you was there to actually help out, you would have stayed there for longer than a week and a half, mate. You wouldn't have stayed there for a week and a half and then come back. So you know what? I don't know if I'm gonna be on here for long. Let me just see how much I've got. I've got 400. Okay, you know what? Cool. But yeah, you know what? What are your thoughts on that guy? Because he's pissed me off, bruv. I'm actually not happy. Like that guy, he's a dickhead, bruv. You know what? He's back live again on Instagram. Let's see if he's actually gonna come on because this is a piss take, bro. Yeah, so you know what? I'm gonna rise up some people, and let's see what this guy says because this is a liberty. Like, but anyways, I'm gonna rise certain man up. Let's see what you man have to say. Cadell, I saw you. Where you gone? Cause I can't lie from now on. To be fair, if I don't know you, man, I'm not trying to rise you up. It's as simple as that. Just rival. Alright, cool. Let's see what he has to say. Yeah, just rival. Come off mute.
Yo, what's going on, man? What's going on, man? What you saying, bro?
Yo, you're right.
Yeah, man, you get me. What you saying, man? Everything good?
Where are you from?
Me?
Mm.
Oh, from everywhere, man. I lived everywhere, you get me. Now I'm joking, man's from 140 Grime Street. You done though. Hey, big up all the Grime man them in there, you get me? Grime, don't worry about us, fam. Don't worry about this room. It's a Grime thing, you get me? Come to the Grime spaces. That's what we're on, you get me? You done though. Hey, big up
Yeah,
Cadell, big up Reese West, big up Funky D, big up Louis. Hey, all the man them in there, you get me?
yeah,
Hey,
man.
fuck
Shout
this
you, man.
chat, fuck this chat, man. Just come here for Grime, you get me? I'm just here for Grime, you get me? I'm not,
Yeah.
you're a little boy, you get me? I'm a big man for you, you get
Mm.
me? Sit down and listen to this Grime chat, you get me? We got all the man
Alright,
them in there,
cool.
you get me? Done no, you done no, you done no. I'm gone, I'm gone, I'm gone, I'm
Alright,
gone.
alright. Grime MCs having to come to Az's chat to big up their career or to gain followers. You know, it speaks for itself, to be fair. It's a bit embarrassing, I can't lie. You have to come and do all of this just so you can gain your extra one, two, or three followers so people can stream your music because you're not getting streams. Listen, I'll stick on my opinion. This new Grime is dead. It is dead. Let's see what Cadell is saying. Yo. Doo doo. Yo, Cadell, come off mute.
Big as
Yo.
you saying, little fishy good.
Little fish. Am I the little fish or are you the little fish?
Fam, I just come here to tweak with you, man. Listen. Grime
Mm.
ain't dead. You're 23. That's it. That's all I needed to say.
Bro, Jammer, you know what, Cadell, was you there when Jammer came on? Did you listen to what Jammer had to say? If you man was there, you would have all seen what Jammer was saying about Grime. Jammer, Jammer is one of your elders, bro. A Grime. He's one of the pioneers. And for Jammer himself for him to say that in today the Grime that's out there today is trash. He didn't even say trash. It's not. He said the Grime that is out right now, it's not at the level that it should be. He doesn't want to work. That's one of the reasons why he stopped Lord of the Mics. Because a lot of the MCs, a lot of them, they're not doing it right now. It's not there. It's not up to par. And then also when he's trying to work with couple MCs like the newer aged MCs, he doesn't want to work with them because some of them they're just not like some of them they'll probably hurt his brand if he was to promote a song with them. You know what I mean? Obviously, as I said, I'm not really here to hate on Grime. I actually like Grime. Shout out to Capo Lee. Shout out to PK. Them two, they go in though. They go hard. Like they go hard. I can't lie. But yeah, man, Grime is at a real crisis right now. So what are you guys gonna do about Grime? Let's see what Taxman Temps has to say. I Taxman, come off mute. Because to be honest, I'm a lot this off
Hey,
season, I'll be honest. Yo.
how the fuck can you talk on Grime? What do you know about Grime, my brother?
What do I know about Grime?
Yeah, educate us. Educate us, my brother.
I know a lot about Grime, and I know a lot about the Grime that's out there today. And it's not doing it for
No,
all. To be fair,
educate us,
it's
man.
not doing
Educate us.
it
No,
for a lot
brother,
of
brother,
people.
listen,
To be
listen.
fair,
Educate us, man, about
it's not really doing it for a lot of people. To be fair,
my brother. Educate us about Grime, because you seem to have. You get me? You're on
are
Grime's
you one
ass
of
right
the
now.
are
Like,
you one
what
of the
go on,
new
bro?
MCs? Are you one of the new MCs? Are you one of the new
See, you
gen?
don't know nothing, my brother. This is what I'm trying to say. You don't
Are
listen to
you one of the
Grime,
new
cuz.
gen? I'm
Shut up,
asking
bro. You don't
you.
listen
I'm
to Grime
asking
about
you.
my new MC. Shut up,
You
bro.
see, he's triggered already. I've already asked him a question and he's already triggered. It's a simple question. Are you one of the new generation of Grime? Yes
Listen.
or
I thought
no?
you know a lot about Grime, cuz. Why you asking me that
I
question, cuz?
do. I know a lot about the good artists.
So who's a good artist apart from Capelli and PK, brother? Go on. Who else? You just
That's
seem that you're just
probably
trying to ting, my brother.
from the new
You're just
gen.
trying to
From
ting,
the
my
new
brother.
gen.
You're just on here
Oh, from the new
hanging your
generation.
balls out because what? Because Grime's
Not
back, fam.
even.
Well, go on, bro.
Grime's back. To be honest, you guys should be thanking me. I brought all the attention to
You ain't brought
Grime
shit back,
on
bruv. What do you
Twitter. Oh
mean, blood?
yeah,
You ain't
yeah, I
brought
did.
shit back,
That's
blood.
why you're right here, right now, arguing with me about Grime. You're here arguing with me about Grime. Someone that you claim knows nothing about Grime, you're here arguing with me about Grime. I started a space about Grime. Jama came on there, and he even said it himself. The new MCs are not doing it right now. The quality is low. It's weak. It's not good enough. I've heard a couple of you man's song. I even heard some guy called Reese West. I heard his thing, and I'm not even trying to boy it. It weren't bad, to be fair, but I'm not gonna go and
As you
listen to
sound
that
like a
again.
fan, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. No
Not
matter
even.
how much
I'm
you're
a
trying to
fan.
buy
I'm a
Grime
fan
off
of
you, you sound
Grime.
like a
I'm a
fan,
fan of
cuz.
Grime.
No cap.
I'm a fan of Grime. To be fair, I'm just not a fan of the new Grime. It's
Fam,
not
you're
good enough.
adding views to the videos, bro. You're watching these man's videos and saying what, and then you're coming on here talking shit. You can't carry on, my brother, because you're doing us a favor, my brother. I ain't gonna
I'm
lie,
not.
cuz.
I am doing you a favor. That's why I said if you guys don't blow from this, then it speaks for itself.
So why are you trying to rubbish the thing if you're trying to promote the thing at the same time? This world is
No one's
fucked to
trying
you,
to
man.
rubbish
You
it.
listening to this,
No
bro?
one's trying to rubbish it. I'm just giving you my opinion. You're the one that's getting triggered over my opinion.
Are you, man, listening to this, bro? He's online trying to rubbish the thing, but you're adding views to the videos and bad publicity is
Okay,
good publicity.
Taxman.
You do
How am
know
I?
that, my brother.
Okay,
You
Taxman.
get
How?
me? You do know that, my brother. You just sound
Taxman.
like a
How am
sour
I
prick,
trying to
bro.
rub it out? Tell me. Please explain everyone how I am rubbing out Grime, please.
Bro, listen, this guy is bipolar. Last one, he's like, Grime is shit. Now he's like, I'm not rubbing out Grime. This guy is got
When did I
mental
say
health
Grime is
issues,
shit?
my brother. I'm
When
telling
did
you
I
lot
say
now.
Grime is shit?
This is a victim of mental health, my brother.
You
Yeah?
see, this guy. This is
Listen,
what happens
listen.
when people say the truth. They start making up lies. Not once did I ever say
He's
Grime is
got mental
shit.
health for you,
But
man. I'm
now
telling you, man, now. He doesn't even remember what he was saying, guys.
you
Listen to
see,
this,
when they
guys.
don't
This
like
is
the
what I'm
truth,
saying. These
they
men are
start getting
robots, bro.
personal.
These
Why are you
men are
getting
robots,
personal
bro.
for?
He's a robot, bro.
Why are you getting personal? Why are you making up
Bro,
lies?
you're a robot, fam. Man said
I
Grime is
made up
dead.
an
Now you're
opinion.
saying
You're
I'm not trying to
triggered.
rubbish Grime. You're
Why
a
are you
robot,
triggered
bro.
though? Why are you
Fucking
triggered?
robot. You're neek as well, bro.
If I'm a
You're
neek, then
neek, bro.
why are you bothered? Why are you even
Why is
arguing
man?
with me?
Why do we get triggered over this nerd, bro? I don't
What? Yeah,
understand it, bro.
you answer that
We're
yourself.
not triggered, bro.
Why do you get
Listen,
triggered
my
over
brother.
me?
We're not triggered,
Why
you
do
know.
you get triggered over me? You answer that.
Listen.
You answer that. Why do you get triggered over me? I want to know.
Listen. We're not triggered. Grime is alive.
You just said you triggered.
Grime
You
is
just said you're
alive and well,
triggered.
my brother. You know
You
what I'm
just said
saying?
you're
How
triggered.
can man be triggered? Oh,
You just said it.
Man, how's man triggered? I'm not triggered, bro.
Oh my god, this
I'm
guy
not
just
triggered at
said
all,
it.
bro. You
You're
can't
here. Why are
trick me
you
out my
getting
position,
personal
you
with me
know.
as well?
You
Why are
can't
you getting
trick me out my
personal with me as
position, you know,
well?
my brother. I'm not triggered,
Why are
cuz.
you getting
I'm just
personal
letting you
with
know
me?
you got mental health, bro.
Why are you getting
You get
personal
me?
with me though?
You need to go and see the doctor,
Why are
cuz.
you getting
You know
personal
what
with
I'm saying?
me? Why are you getting personal? You see, because you're
Bro.
triggered. You're hurt because I'm saying the truth.
Bro, I swear down,
If I was, you know what,
listen, man,
Taxman,
not triggered,
Taxman,
cuz. I swear
Taxman.
down, cuz.
Okay, Taxman. If I was not saying the truth, you wouldn't care. You wouldn't even be in my space.
Bro,
You
I
wouldn't
didn't
even
even
be in my
listen.
space.
I come on Twitter and I'm seeing you done another space about Graham again, fam. Like,
Yeah,
bro, you're
so
on
if
man's
you don't,
nuts, bro.
okay, so
You're on the
Taxman,
man
if you
that's
don't
nuts.
like Taxman, if you do not like my opinion, or if you feel as if I am not mentally stable in the head, why do you come and listen? Block me. Don't follow me.
Bro, you know what? The NHS need to block you from Twitter. I can't do nothing about it, but the NHS
You
need to block
see?
you, bro.
You
You
see?
know what I'm
This is what
saying?
happens. You Grime MCs, a lot of you, man. Do you know what the problem is? Do you know what the problem is? You Grime MCs, I think a lot of you guys just know that you guys ain't up to the level as from the guys from before. There's a reason why not a lot of people are listening to Grime anymore. It's because the level has decreased. It's gone low. The quality is not there. I'm listening to a lot of you Grime MCs, and a lot of you, man. Sorry, some of you, man, aren't even good. It's just my
I
opinion.
listen, but
But
brother, when I'm asking you,
other
listen,
people would
listen,
tell you
listen. When I'm
this.
asking man them, when I'm asking you, say names, state names, my brother. You
I've
can't
already
even mention.
told
You
you.
mentioned three
The
names,
only
bro.
Grime MCs that I rate from the new gen is
No.
PK
Bun
and
the
Capo
rating thing.
Lee.
Babe, listen. Bun the rating thing. Yeah, I don't care about that. Who do you not like in the new Grime? In the
If
new
I
era
don't
Grime?
like a Grime
Say some
MC,
names
you
in it,
really think I'm gonna? If I don't like a Grime MC, you really think I'm gonna remember their name?
bro. There's bare artists I don't like, and I know their name. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
but you're
saying?
in Grime.
You
You're
get
in
me?
Grime.
No.
You're in
I'm talking in
Grime. We
general. I'm
don't
talking
know
about in
any.
general, my brother.
No one's gonna
I'm
know
talking
the
about
rubbish
in
Grime
general, cuz.
MCs. No
I'm
one's
talking
gonna
about
know
in
the rubbish
general,
Grime
fam.
MCs.
Yeah?
No one's
My
gonna
brother,
know.
listen.
You know, okay, Taxman. You do know who I don't rate? I'll tell you one. You know Spammer. I don't rate him.
Who?
Spammer. I don't rate
Who
Spammer.
the fuck is Spammer, blood?
You see Spammer.
Are you, man?
Spammer.
Who's Spammer, blood?
He's in the chat right now. Apparently he's a known Grime MC. He came on here before you. He said that
Nah,
apparently
you,
he's a known
Who's
Grime
Spammer,
MC.
bro? Am I bugging out, though? I don't
Yeah.
get this, fam. Am I bugging out? Who's Spammer, blood?
I'll add him right now, actually. Let's see what he has to say.
This is what I'm saying, man. These men ain't educated to talk on the thing, fam. Man said
It doesn't
Spammer,
matter
blood.
if you're not educated. If I listen to music and it's not up to par,
Brother,
I'm not gonna
Oh,
remember
my
you
days. Who's
regardless.
this Iranian, bro? Man said Spammer, bro. Who's this
Yeah,
Iranian brother, blood?
Spammer, you're here. Open your mouth,
Hey,
Spammer.
listen, who the fuck's this brother here? Spammer, bro. What the
brother,
listen,
listen,
are
he
you
don't
trying to,
know
fam?
nothing, bro. As knows jack
Hey,
shit.
Spammer, who are you?
Az.
He wants to know who you are.
Bro, these times you're telling me to
Hey,
spit a
Az.
16 when I am
Hey,
a
Az.
producer, bro.
Is
What
this
is
what you're
wrong with you?
doing, bro?
Spammer, you're here. You're here. Talk. You're here.
Bro, how's man telling me to spit a 16 when I...
Bro, you see, Spammer, he came on here.
Hey,
Yeah.
listen, man, this guy's a comedian, bro.
Spammer, you see, I've given you a chance. You're now saying that you're a producer. First, when you came on here, you said that you're an MC. Now you're a producer. Like, come on, like, pick and choose. Which one are you?
Hey, brother, listen, you're making yourself look like an idiot right now. Man
Not
said
even.
listen, you're not educated to speak on that thing. I man,
I am very.
I shout
And the
the
thing
crime
is,
man
you
them
don't
inside
need to
anyway.
be educated to
I
be fair.
listen.
That is one. That is one because it's very clear just from the tweets that you know what Grime, it's dying, and you guys are on life support, and the people that have you on life support are the pioneers of Grime. One state. Listen, didn't you hear today? Devlin's retired from music. If Grime was alive, why is Devlin retiring from music? Please answer that, Taxman.
Listen, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Taxman, answer the question. If Grime was alive, why is Devlin retiring? Please, I want to know.
Why did I listen? My phone rang. Sorry about that. Say that again.
You heard what I said.
I said my phone
You
rang.
heard
Say
what
that
I
again,
said.
bro.
Bro, you just spoke as well. You see, you can't answer the question.
Why did Devlin retire, bro? I don't really listen to that,
So
brother.
you
I
heard
can't
what I
lie to you,
said.
cuz.
You heard
I
what I
don't care
said.
about Devlin, bro. What I care about, is this new age Grime, bro.
Devlin is
Listen,
one of the
I don't care
pioneers
about
of
Devlin.
Grime.
Shout out Devlin. You don't know. He done his
Okay,
thing.
you know what,
Yeah,
Taxman,
cool.
you got a lot of talk, right? Taxman, no.
What's
I don't. No
Devlin
one
got to
wants to
do
hear
with this
what you
new
have to
age
say.
Grime, bro? Why are you trying to draw out? Why are you trying to reach, bro? You're trying to reach, cuz. What's Devlin got to do with this, bro?
Because Devlin is one of the pioneers, right? You guys are the young gen. You guys are the ones that are meant to be keeping Grime alive. But from the looks of it, Grime is not alive. No one talks about Grime. No one knows who you lot are. Back then, everybody knew what Grime was, and the MCs in Grime. In today's day, sorry, but I didn't even know about Cadell until Stormzy dissed my man. That's Wiley's brother.
But this is why you got
It's
no say.
embarrassing.
This is why you got
very
no say to come
embarrassing.
on here and talk shit about Grime, my brother.
It's
How can you
not.
not
No
know
one's
who
talking
Cadell is, bro?
shit. No one's talking shit.
And you're
Someone
talking shit
asked
about
me a
Grime, bro.
question.
Bro,
No,
you're not educated, bro. I beg you talk
what do you
about
mean
shit.
I'm not educated?
Bro.
You're just being a gatekeeper. That's what you're being. You're being a gatekeeper.
Bro.
You're just
I am not a
upset.
gatekeeper, bro.
You are
Hey,
a
bro,
gatekeeper.
listen, I'm not a gatekeeper. How am I
You're a
How can
gatekeeper.
I listen? How am I you listen? You're baffled, bro. Man said I'm a gatekeeper. You're
You
baffled,
are.
bro.
You are.
You're confused, my brother.
You're
Do you even
gatekeeping
know what
people from
gatekeeper means,
opinions.
fam? You're
You're
baffled.
gatekeeping
Bro, this
people
guy's
from
got
opinions.
mental health. You don't even have no knowledge of nothing, bro.
So you're
You got
telling
no
me I
knowledge
cannot
about,
have an
bro.
opinion?
Listen,
Is that
you
what
got
you're
no
saying?
knowledge of nothing. You've got no reason to come on Twitter
Look at
and
how
talk shit about
look how
anything,
rattled
bro.
you sound.
Anything.
Look how rattled you
About
sound.
Grime, about domestic violence, bro. I bet your girl
You're
first
so
slapped you up,
rattled.
innit, bro? That's why you're upset.
You're
I bet
so
you're beaten up by your
rattled.
girl, bro.
So
You're
rattled.
pussy, old brother.
All over an opinion. Look at this guy.
Brother,
He's losing
you
his
got
head.
you have no reason to dish out your
Why are
opinion
you so
about
rattled over
anything.
my opinion?
You get
Why
it?
do you care? Then why do you care over my opinion?
Brother, I'm not gonna lie to you, yeah, bro. Yeah,
Why
I
are
don't
you
even know
so?
why
But the thing
anyone
is,
cares
why are
about
you
your
so
opinion,
upset
fam.
about my
To
opinion?
be honest, I don't even know how you get numbers, bro. You talk shit. You have no knowledge of nothing, bro. I don't even know how you get numbers, my brother. It's mad.
You know
The
what?
world is the way
Okay,
it
you
is,
know
innit?
what?
For a reason.
Taxman.
Man's here to clean it up, bro. We're
Taxman.
gonna
Okay,
clean it up.
Taxman.
See, man like
Taxman.
you're gonna
Taxman.
get put in the bin real soon, my brother. I'm
Taxman.
telling you, cuz.
Taxman.
Yeah, you're
Taxman.
trash, cuz.
Taxman.
You have no knowledge of nothing,
Why
my
are you
brother.
getting
Yeah,
personal,
your time,
Taxman?
you're on a timer, my brother. I'm telling you now,
Why are
on
you
a
getting
time.
personal,
Your time
Taxman?
soon done. You have no
You're
knowledge
hilarious.
of nothing. You have
You
no
see,
knowledge of
he's
anything.
threatening
You
my life.
sound like a mental health patient that needs to be seen as soon as possible. You get me?
Oh my god, this guy's threatening my life all over my opinion of Grime. I've never heard of Taxman before. He's just he's angry for no reason, just screaming on the space, and I find it hilarious because someone's had an opinion of Grime. I've listened to literally nearly how many MCs have I listened to today? I listened to some guy called Reese West. I listened to him. Sub 10, I listened to him. Who else did I listen to? And I'll be honest, Reese West and Sub 10, they put out some track, I think a day ago. That track ain't even bad, I'll be honest. It sounds mediocre. There's nothing wrong with it. That track ain't a bad song. But if I'm gonna compare that to the Grime that I know from back then, sorry, but that's a mismatch. And that's just my opinion, to be fair. And, someone's giving me, I've had my opinion, right? I've said my opinion on Grime. And to be honest, has woken up the whole Grime community, to be fair. Jama was saying the same thing that I was saying. Lippy was saying the same thing I was saying. So was Billy the Goat. And still, these guys are so delusional to the point where they still think that I'm chatting shit because apparently I don't listen to grime radio stations. I spent the whole day on the Pyro YouTube channel, Pyro TV YouTube channel, listening to dubs and freestyles of grime artists going on there. And the only one that was entertaining enough for me was the JME one. The rest, sorry, but nah, man. It just wasn't doing it. And a lot of people are saying this as well. You read the hashtags. A lot of people are saying Grime, like, it's dead. Like, okay, it's not dead, but it's on life support. As I said, it's on life support, mate. So, you know what? For you to come on my platform and make up lies saying that I said Grime is shit, I never once said that. I said right now, Grime is at a crisis. That is what I said. And I said one little thing, and all of a sudden, people are losing their marbles over my opinion. You guys are saying I'm tapped, I'm mental, I'm some random guy. Why do you care about my opinion then? I haven't even called you out personally. Even Taxman, I've never listened to your music. Because we can do that today. We can explore your music because you're telling me you're threatening my life because I said Grime is is at it's not at a great place at the moment. Jammer said the same thing. That's why he stopped Lord of the Mics. That's why he's even not released a lot of music recently, because he's not rating some of the MCs. And it's like, I'm saying the same thing, and some of you guys are losing your marbles. So this is what I'm saying, right? If you don't like my opinion, why do you listen? Like, I'm not even coming for your head or anything, because you're asking me, I don't qualify to have an opinion. Like, even that Esso guy, that So Large guy, what's his name? So Large. On the other space the other day with me, Wiley, and Trillery and all of them, he went and he was upset with this PK, the MC. He was upset with that PK guy, the MC. Yeah? And he basically said, I'm not surprised to why people like me are coming out here on Twitter and saying that Grime is dead, because a lot of you new MCs, a lot of you man are shit. A lot of you man are dead. The music that you're putting out is rubbed. It's not banging. He said it himself. I've even got the recording on my phone. I'll upload it on my YouTube. He said it himself. Because it's the truth. Right now, Grime is not there. If it's not Skeppy, if it's not the Pioneers, if it's not one of the big boys that are really out here dropping music, then no one's talking about Grime. No one's talking about Grime. But when I say it, because I don't qualify, bro, it don't matter. I've been watching, I've been listening to Grime nearly my whole life, innit? Like, you here telling me I don't qualify because I don't go to Grime events or I don't listen to Grime radio. Bruv, half of you MCs that I'm arguing with, I've listened to your whole catalogue, and some of your music, it's just delusion, to be fair. That's what I think it is. That it's just delusion. It's very delusional. Like the way you guys are just coming on here and you're saying Grime is not dead, it's alive. It's alive for you because you're a Grime head. You're in it. From the outside, bro, it don't look alive. Now, I'm not saying Grime is completely dead. Yes, Jammer said it himself. The London culture and just black UK culture, youth urban culture, is built on Grime. Yes, we know that. But what I'm saying is the new MCs that are out here, yeah, and as I said, it's my opinion, but you guys keep taking it personal like I'm trying to diss you, man, or something. No one is trying to diss you, man. It is just my opinion. How are you going to say someone can't have an opinion? Are you crazy? It's my opinion. I can have an opinion on anything in life. Now, does it matter? No, it does not matter. No, it doesn't matter. But ever since I've voiced my opinion to the whole Grime scene, it seems like it matters a lot. My opinion holds weight. So, because of that, I'm receiving all this backlash. I've woken up the Grime scene. Every single MC, people are DMing me saying that labels are talking about me. Record labels are talking about me over the opinion I had over Grime. And it's like, as I said, Jammer said it himself. Everything I'm saying, Jammer said it on my space. Yeah? And no one had a problem with Jammer, right? And it's like, yo, even that So Large guy, he said it himself in the other space. After I ended that space, Cadell went and started his own space where a lot of you MCs were in there crying about how we was talking down on the new generation of MCs, saying that, oh, we need to go harder, we need to do better, we need to start releasing. If you lot really think that you guys are so lit, you wouldn't have had that conversation, would you? Because I heard everything. I heard everything on my burner account. I was listening to everything. MCs are sitting there, oh, look at the way they're talking on us, even Jammers on there, and look at the way they're talking about us and our music. We need to get to work, like, we need to go hard, this ain't good enough and all of that. Oh my days, they're talking about us like we're rubbish and that. Bro, at the end of the day, listen, no one's dissing you. It's just facts at the moment, innit? The grime that's coming out, it's not good enough, innit? Sorry, it is just not good enough. Yeah? You might have a lot of people that turn up to a grime festival that happens 2 times a year. Yeah? Of course you're going to get a lot of people that will turn up to that. It's like a yearly occasion. It's like fucking carnival happens twice a year. Some grime festival or a grime concert or a grime show that happens twice a year. Of course you're gonna sell out tickets. That's the only time people can get to go to see grime. Unless it's another artist that's doing his own independent show. Because everyone, I'm guessing, is going to be at that special festival or event. So you telling me because you haven't been to any grime shows, so you don't see how it kicks off? Mate, there's grime heads everywhere. Of course they're going to go to a show. But is grime popping right now? No, it's not. Devlin retired today. If grime was popping, I don't think he would have retired, mate. He would be in the studio trying to get out a next dub or whatever. But he ain't doing that. He's retired from music. And you guys are telling me I'm here shitting on grime. No one's shitting on grime. I'm literally here to talk on all the backlash. My name being circulated around, Wiley tweeting me constantly saying, everyone just bruv, I even got a DM from Doc Rotten. Like, bruh, you know what? Let's see. You know what? Okay, this is a question to you, man, yeah? Because you, man, I know what you, man, are going to ask me. You don't qualify to talk on grime because you don't know anything about grime. Yes, I do know a lot, and I ain't going to prove it to you. I've listened to a lot of the MCs that are in here, a lot of the spaces that I go into. When I leave those spaces, like when I leave those spaces, yeah, like I go and I listen to your music because the way you guys are talking and the way you guys are clashing people, like I'm thinking, is this made up beef or is this real? Is this made up beef to make it look like the grime scene's alive? Because some of the clashes and the beefs that you man are having, it doesn't even sound like it's a real proper beef. There was only one person that came on there, and it sounded like he was having real personal beef with a certain someone who's in here right now. Other than that, a lot of you grime MCs, it's like you man are just picking and choosing who you're sending shots to every other week. It's not really real, you know. It's not like you have real issues with the guy. Like you'd probably see him next week or something. That's what it looks like to me. So I'm just here to talk about, because as I said, we was meant to have Leon, what's his name, Dawson on here today, but from the looks of it, it's looking like, it's looking like he's not coming on. So, as I said, let's just see what you guys have to say about grime. Okay, cool. Capo Lee is on. Okay, cool. Yeah, shout out to Capo Lee. Personally, grime is dead, man. Let's not lie, man. You see, the DMs I'm getting, like, even grime is below par now. Wow. Fucking hell. Ask him why he's in MK. You know what? Taxman, if you're listening, rise back up. I've got a question for you. Taxman, if you've got a question, please come back. Okay, the truth. Hello, the truth.
Hi, I just want to say you're absolutely hilarious.
Yeah.
You're doing.
Alright, cool. What? Oh yeah, you know what? Carry on.
I just wanted to say, like, you're fully right in your opinion. You're allowed to have your own opinion, and
Yeah.
I feel like the guy that was on before was clearly just trying to get onto you. Like, you're in your right to have your own opinion. If you feel like the grime scene is dead, then the grime scene's dead. To you.
Okay. To me, it is though. But and the thing is, right? I didn't say the whole grime scene is dead, because you've got people like Skepta and Wiley. They're still making music. You know, you've got other people there that are making music, like Kano and all of them lot, Chipmunk and all of that. So, like, grime is not dead. Like, when they come and they release music, people are tuned in. But who from the new generation, like, what MCs could you tell me right now?
No, I completely agree with you on that one. Like,
Like, what is your take? You be very truthful with me.
I'm
Like,
gonna be very
yeah,
truthful. I'm
just
gonna be very
what is your
truthful.
take? Yeah, what is your take on the grime scene right now?
So for me, obviously, you've got all the pioneers, like the old school, like Wiley, So Solid crew, like Boy Better Know, all them people, and then you've got like the ones that came after that, like Chipmunk, Stormzy.
I don't know if So Solid was grime though.
It was like they was like
I don't
going
think it was
from like
grime.
grime garagey, like it was like a
Wasn't
pop.
they?
They were
Yeah, they
like
was doing
going
like
like
garage.
mainstream to me. Like they were still trying to go on that grimy kind of footstep though. That's how I felt in it. Anyway, and then you've got Stormzy and Chipmunk and all the new age ones, but like the generation after that, I agree with you, it's dead. There's not really any other people out there right now that's really making that much noise in the grime scene. But I feel like that's because a lot of the younger people don't want to put the work in. They don't want to put the work in to do grime. Grime is something you have to put a lot of work in. It's not just one thing you can write a catchy hook to and then a 1-2 verse. You have to really like go into the writing for that. And it's like that same thing that this conversation people keep having, like people don't want to work hard enough these days. That's what I think it comes down to, you know?
Yeah, no, because it's true. Because in today's day, you don't even need to know how to sing to have a career. You could go in a studio, turn on auto tune, make a track that goes viral. Like you see it today, a lot of the artists that are coming out today, they're not talented like the artists from back then. Back then, you actually had to have a niche. You had to be good at something. In today's day, you don't need to really be good at much for you to even have a career.
For me, grime is like all about the lyrics. Like it's really about the lyrics. Whereas like there's other music where you don't really have to think about the lyrics. Like people aren't really listening to the lyrics. Like they're listening to the melody of the beat as well. Yeah, in grime the beat is important. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying the beat in grime is not important, but the lyrics are really important in grime. So I just feel like, I don't know, maybe the youngers just don't have nothing to say. What? Maybe that's it.
Maybe, you know what? We're gonna find out after this. But is that everything? Well, okay. You know what? What? How do you think they could revamp the grime scene, or how do you think they could turn this all around? Like, what do you reckon?
I'm probably not the person to ask. I don't know the first thing about music. I haven't studied music, but I feel like the younger lot need to be inspired or something. Definitely.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay. Cool. Do you also reckon that they should like collaborate with a lot of the older lot?
I don't know about collaborations. I don't feel like collaborations all the time is what's needed. Yeah, every now and again to spice things up, but you shouldn't need a collaboration just to make a hit.
I
If you
know.
got it, you got it.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah, it's true. But okay, cool. You know what? Thanks very much. Do you follow me, by the way?
Yeah, now I do.
If you want to, that's fine. That's by you, and I'm just asking anyway. I thought you was a follower, but yeah, you know what? Thanks for tuning in. If you want to follow me, then please do, innit?
All right, cool, sweet.
Cool. All right. Thank you very much. Cool. So you see, that was one, and it's like you guys think we're trying to shit on you, man. We're not even trying to shit on you, man, bro. Like you man be thinking, you know what? Let's just see who else we got here. You know what? Let's rise up GM. Let's see what he has to say. Everyone, hashtag tweet all your thoughts on hashtag harsh reality gnosis. Retweet this space and then also follow me on Twitter as well. So all your thoughts on this space, hashtag harsh reality gnosis. Tweet your thoughts and then also follow me on Twitter as well. Cool. Who else we got? Because when it comes to how you're now threatening my life, it's a bit mad, like the fuck. It's a bit crazy, don't you think? All over an opinion. And you know what, Taxman, if he's here, tell him to come up because someone's DM'd me a question that they want me to ask him. So Taxman, if you see this, just come up. Because for me to say one opinion about Grime, and now I'm circulating everywhere, it's a bit crazy, don't you think? There's definitely gatekeepers in this, I'll tell you that. Like, you're telling me I can't have an opinion. That's gatekeeping, because like anyone can have an opinion on music, especially if I've listened to it for a long time. You telling me that I can't have an opinion on music, that is not a valid argument. You don't need to study pop to know if it's a good pop song or not. Like, you don't need to study that. You don't need to study hip hop to know if it's a good hip hop song or not. Like, you just be able to know just by listening to the song if it's a good song or not. So, as I said, innit, you know what? Let me rise up. Just rival. To be honest, this guy came on before. He's probably gonna troll because he's upset. But let's see what he has to say. Yeah, come off mute.
Bro, slow down with all that. That's first and foremost. I got some questions.
Slow down with what?
I got some.
What's there to slow down about?
Relax. I got some questions.
Slow down with what though?
Relax, man.
Slow down with what?
Your
Like,
tone,
how you gonna come and tell
your
me?
tone of voice, approach. It's all a bit much. You know what I mean?
Nah, that's the way I
I'm trying to
talk.
bun my
I
zoo.
always
I
talk
don't
like
even want to
this.
do all
As
this.
I said, if you don't like it, you don't need to tune in.
I'm here.
You don't like the way I'm talking to you.
I'm here.
You don't like my opinion. What, you don't like anything about me, so don't listen to me.
Are you ready to
You're
talk?
taking everything so serious. Like, do you know what you know what? Before you talk,
I'll let you go
one
off.
advice. Yeah.
Let you go off.
No. I'll let you talk. I'll let you talk after. But I'll give you. I'll get you a lot of UMCs in it. I'll give you, man, this advice in it. Like, you're never gonna improve unless you actually listen to constructive criticism, bro, or just any criticism, even hate at times. Sometimes you need to listen to hate as well, just so you know, like, that, you know, I'm not perfect, you know, because the vibe I'm getting from a lot of UMCs is as if, like, man's sick and I ain't got no problems in it. There's no reason to why man's not, you know, people don't know who I am. And it's like, bro, it's very arrogant, to be fair, because I've made one opinion. I ain't even said you man are shit. I ain't even said that. All I've said is the new generation of Grime MCs, they're not at the same level as the ones from before. And let's be real, a lot of you would agree. So what is all of this aggression on Twitter Spaces for? Like, please explain.
First and foremost, I just want to correct a few things you was talking about earlier because I've been locked in for a minute. You said Pyro TV. That doesn't exist, brother. It's Pyro Radio. I just want to make sure.
The YouTube channel is called Pyro TV.
But the station is Pyro Radio.
Yes. If you listen, you see, this is what I'm talking about again. And the past spaces, a lot of UMCs, you don't do that. If you listen properly, if you listen properly,
I've
you'd hear me
listened.
say,
let a brother talk.
I don't listen to Pyro Radio.
It's a two-way street, you know. You gotta let a man talk.
I already told you. I know, but I'll let you land. But it's like when you're gonna come on here, say facts.
I haven't landed, fam. I ain't even flew.
Okay,
I ain't even flew, fam.
I know, but I've told you.
I haven't even flew.
I've never listened.
I'm a Gatwick still, fam. I'm trying to take off.
Listen,
I'm trying to take off,
I've told you. I've never listened to Pyro Radio.
But let me take off, though. Let me take off, though.
So why are you making up lies, though? I told you I've never listened to Pyro Radio.
But I just want to make sure.
No, but say it correctly. Say it correctly.
Yeah, but you didn't say it correctly. You said Pyro TV.
I did say it correctly. There's
no MC that says, "Yo, I'm going Pyro TV for a set." That don't exist, fam.
No, listen. I said I've never been at a Grime event. I've been to a Grime concert before, like a Grime show. I've been to that before, but I've
What
never
did you
been
go
to like
to?
a
What did you
Grime.
go to?
Bro,
What
let
did
me
you go
land.
to?
Let me land. Let me land. I've never been to a Grime festival. I've never been to Pyro Radio. I've
Yeah,
listened to a lot of you MCs on Pyro TV. I've listened to a lot
yeah,
of the dubs and the freestyles that you've done on there. And the only
yeah.
one that I actually was entertained by was JME. That is what I
Okay,
said.
all
So
right,
you weren't listening properly.
brother. I've been listening this whole time. You just don't want to
But
let
then
me
how
take
can you
off.
miss that? How
Let
can
me
you miss
take off
that?
though. Let me take off though, fam. Jesus, fam.
No, but you look silly
No,
right
but
now.
let
You're
me
looking really
take off.
silly. If you're gonna
No, but are
come
you gonna
with
let me
facts,
take off at least one time, fam?
yeah, go on, go on, go on.
Thank you, fam. Thank you. All right. So first and foremost, yeah, you said in what you was just saying, you went to one Grime show. What
Yeah,
Grime show was that?
it was when was this? When did I go to Frisco and BBK had a show in Embankment?
And what year was this?
This was what? Wasn't it? This was before Christmas. I've even got the tickets still with me. Yeah, it's before Christmas. A lot of MCs were there. Lethal Bizzle was there. Basically, nearly the whole Grime scene was there.
You had a good time though.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Have a juice and that 2-2 number from the gallem and that. You get me?
Yeah, I had
Come
fun.
on,
I had a
come
lot
on.
of fun.
I'm just making sure that
I
you good.
mainly came there to see Frisco. I think maybe DJ Maximum might have been there. I don't know, but I just remember Frisco. I remember BBK was there. I remember seeing DWE. I think there was a couple more. Lethal Bizzle was there. I think, but there was a lot more there. There was so many people on the stage, but a
But
lot of
when
them
you
was
was
there.
there, most importantly, you had a good time.
Yeah, of course. I went to
So
listen to Grime.
you enjoyed yourself listening to Grime music.
Yes, to
Cool.
Grime music.
We're gonna get back to that in just one sec, as yeah.
What, you're basically trying to say? How's Grime dead if I'm
No.
going
Just
to a show and listening to Grime
look.
music?
You know what it is, yeah. The plane has still got two wheels on the ground. Let me just, you get me? Cool. So your next
You're
point,
trying
yeah.
to paint a narrative here, but
When
okay.
when you think back to Grime, yeah. What year stands out for you the most where you can
I
say, you know
can't tell
what?
you what year. I can't tell you what year. And
No,
just
but
in terms of generation,
you
There is
refer
no
to.
specific year. Grime has been going on for a long time. There is
But
no specific
when
year.
you
All
refer
I'm
to
saying
certain
is
times,
the old
brother,
heads. I
let me
prefer. Okay,
land,
do you know
fam.
what I prefer? Do you know what I prefer?
Bro, I
Do you know
have
what
not
I
cut you off
prefer?
once.
I'm
Let
telling
me
you
land,
now.
fam.
Like, what
Let
the
me
hell?
land, fam.
You just
Bro,
asked me
let
a
me,
question.
bro.
You just
How
asked
can
me a
you ask me
question.
a question and I'm still
You
mid
just
talking to
asked
you,
me a question.
brother? I ain't even finished, from
You told me
now.
what year. You told me
As
what year
as
in terms of Grime.
and then you said you can't tell me what year. So I'm moving on from that and giving you
Well,
a better
do you want me to
question
tell you? Do
that
you
you
want me to
can
answer that
answer.
question? Do you
You
want me to
can't
answer
answer it.
that
You said you
question?
can't tell me what year.
I'm
So if you
telling
can't
you,
tell
I
me
can
what
answer
year,
it now.
let me give you a better day, innit? Let me give you a better question, innit?
This guy, you see, what you see when they don't like what you're saying, they'll try and
Bro,
prove you wrong
I'm
anyhow.
not disagreeing with what you're saying. I'm saying let me give you a different question.
Listen, in terms of year, I can never give you a year. I can
Okay.
only give you a time, like a period of time.
Alright. So when you say
The
period of
Grime
time,
now
what was
compared to the
going on in
Grime
that
back then
time?
when I was
What was going
younger.
on in that time?
I
What
was
was going on?
listening to Grime from primary school, like from We Need Some More Girls in It, from them days. Even before that,
So
I was listening to Grime. Yeah,
how can
Channel
you be
U,
listening before
Channel
that if that was
AKA.
was that in primary school for you, fam?
Bro, I was in primary school when that song came out.
You was in primary school when We Need Some More Girls in Here came out.
Yes, I was in
Alright, so
primary school.
you
I
know
even
it,
remember days when I'm sitting at home. I've just come back from school and I'm listening to that song on Channel U and Channel AKA. Bro, how you
alright,
trying to tell me?
but do you understand when man in here call you a little man, fam?
How? Please tell me how.
You was in primary school when We Need Some More Girls in Here came out.
That's
Yeah,
not the name of the
bro.
song,
But
but you know what I'm talking about. Too
the
Many Man by
majority,
BBK, bro.
but the majority of people that are in here, yeah, came out was listening to Skepta when he wasn't even spitting. So that's why we call you a little man.
It
That's why we
doesn't
call
matter
you a
at the
little
end
man.
of the day. It doesn't
No,
matter at the end of the day. It
it makes
doesn't.
you a
It
little
doesn't.
man.
It doesn't.
It
At the end
makes
of the
you a
day,
little
okay. At
man.
the end of the day, okay. You know what? I'm a little man. Yeah, I'm a little
Do you
man.
know? Do
Because
you know what?
you
Do you
know
know why
what?
that's mad? Yeah, it's the
You know
people
what?
that. Yeah,
I'm a
like, I'll
little
give you
man. I
another
am a little
example. I'll
man.
give you
But at
another
the end of the
example. Yeah.
day,
Like
At the end of
you,
the day, I've still seen his whole journey from back then to
you
now.
haven't seen the
I've
whole
still
journey.
listened.
You haven't though. You
I've
haven't
listened
seen
to all his whole
you
journey.
haven't seen the
I've
journey,
listened to his
fam.
whole journey, and you're
But
just triggered because I rate
I'm
his
not triggered.
generation more than
I'm
I
not
rate
triggered,
yours.
bro. I
You
just
are
find it
listen to
wild.
you.
I
Listen
just
to you.
find it wild that a little man has a wild opinion and expects it to hold weight in a whole community that has been built here from before you was even thinking about life. Like,
Okay,
it's
go
wild
tell this
to
to
me. Like,
Jammer. Okay, go tell this to Jammer because he was saying
why
the
do I
same
need to
thing
tell
I
it to
was
Jam?
saying.
I'm telling it to you. You're the guy that's got the big mouth, fam.
Because at the end of the day, everything that I'm saying here, Jammer said the same thing, but you're still
Yeah, that's one man in Grime, fam. That's not a whole community. So what are you talking about?
okay. So
Why,
that's so large,
why do you
guy.
keep?
Okay,
But no.
okay.
But why are you telling me about Jammer's
Okay, just
opinion
rival,
when you've
just
got a
rival.
whole Grime
That's
in
so
here, fam?
large,
You've got
guy.
a
That's
whole
so
Grime
large,
opinion.
guy.
No.
That's
Stop
so
telling
large,
me.
guy.
Stop telling me
He
about
went on a
MCs.
he went
Stop
on a
telling me
whole
about
rant
MCs.
dissing
I
you,
am
man.
calling you the little man. Me, right? Just
He
rival
went
is
on a whole
calling you a
rant
little
dissing all
man.
you, man,
You're
because
telling
you
me
man
about
ain't
all
good.
these MCs. No one's adding credibility to me calling you a little man, bro. I'm calling you a little man.
I've just owned up saying I'm a little man in this Grime
No.
thing. I don't
Yeah, I
care.
know you're a little man. So little man
But
can't
at the
have an
end of the day,
opinion on a
it's my
whole genre
opinion.
that has been here before you. Can you not understand that, blood? You weren't even around
Because
when The Rock
do you know
was
why? Do you
wrestling.
know?
You
Okay,
weren't
do you know
around
why
when
I can have
Stone
an
Cold was
opinion?
wrestling.
Do
You
you
are
know
an
why I can have
actual
an
little
opinion?
man, fam.
Okay, do you
You
know
don't
why I can have an
understand, fam.
opinion? Do you know why
Like,
I can
and
have
you
an
know, do you know
opinion?
what's mad? Do you
Do
know what's
you, do
mad
you know
as?
why I can have an opinion?
No, but do you know what's
Do you
mad?
know
We've
why I can
seen
have an
people like.
opinion? Do
Imagine this,
you know
yeah.
why I
Imagine
can
this.
have an
Grime has been
opinion?
going
Do
on
you
for
know
so
why
long,
I
yeah.
can have an
Grime has
opinion?
been going
Do
on
you
for
know
so long.
why I can
Yeah, I
have an
can shout
opinion?
as well.
We can have
I'm an
a shouting
MC.
match on Twitter,
Grime has
mate,
been
if you
going
want
on for
to.
so long, yeah.
Listen, do you know why I can have an opinion?
Go
Because
on.
even the guys before them were better than you, man.
But
That's why.
imagine this
You are
here.
the
Imagine
first
this here.
generation of
Imagine this.
MCs that
We've
are
seen
rubbish.
people like you before, fam. I've
I
seen
couldn't care.
photographers come.
You know what?
Imagine
You know what? I would say
I've
it to
seen
your
people
face as
like you
well, you
come in
know?
this thing
I would say
and
it to your
try and
face
get
as
a
well.
name,
I would
disappear,
say it
and
to your
end up
face
on
as
Channel
well.
4 presenting
I
some
would say
next
it to
TV
your
show.
face as well.
Man, I've
I would
seen
say
you
it to your
before,
face
fam.
as well. I would say it to your face as well.
You're
If you then,
23, bro. I'm
listen,
big man for you, fam.
I
Allow
would
it,
say it to
bro.
your face as
You
well.
wouldn't.
And
You wouldn't.
I
Oh, you
would,
wouldn't.
I would, I
I
would,
was in the
I
first
would,
room when you was
I
in there,
would,
fam.
I
All
would,
humble and that,
I would.
asking man to come in your room.
Because
Man was
at the end of
there,
the
bro.
day, because I'm
3
looking
days
at you,
later.
man.
3
Why are
days
you
later,
getting so
fam.
upset over my
You're
opinion?
talking about you revive Grime, fam. You're on
I
crack
did
cocaine,
revive
fam.
Grime.
You're on
If it
crack
weren't for me,
cocaine.
no one would be talking about Grime on Twitter
Yeah, but
except for
imagine this.
100 people.
There's bare genres we don't talk about. There's bare genres we don't
What?
talk about,
Everyone
yeah?
talks
And
about mumble rap. Everyone talks about hip hop. Everyone talks about rap. Everyone talks about real rap. Everyone talks about drill. No one talks about Grime.
so
Unless
imagine this.
Skepta drops.
So how comes,
No one talks about Grime until Skepta
how comes
drops,
we can all live
until
in the world
JME
and not have
drops,
the same crack,
until
fam?
Chit drops,
How comes we can
until
live in the world and
Stormzy
not have
drops.
the same
That
crack?
is when they talk about Grime.
Because we
They
all
do
like
not talk
different
about
things, you
Grime
dickhead.
when Just
We all
Rival
like
drops.
different things, you dickhead. We all like different things, fam. We don't have to like the same music, bro. There's bare people
Even
that
the
like
whole
reggae and
UK
ska
scene,
music, and they sell out music,
no
fam.
one talks about Grime anymore
Bro, you
until
don't talk
Skepta
about
drops,
grime. We chat
until
about grime because
JME
we
drops,
live there, fam.
until BBK drops. Other than that, no one talks about
No,
Grime. It's
that's
the
what you're
harsh
interested
reality,
in.
no sis,
You look
and
for it
you're
because that's what
struggling
you're
from it.
interested in, fam. That's what you're interested in. So you go and look for it.
No. I go and I listen to Grime. It's just not up to
Bro,
par, and that's the harsh
you
reality.
are a little man. You've only just found out about grime. How you mean, fam?
No. I've only just found out about you. That's the problem.
Bro, you're a
That's the
little man, fam.
problem.
But
That's the problem.
that's
I've
what
only
makes you a
just
little
found
man.
out
That's
about
what makes
you,
you a
and you're
little man.
upset. You're
But
upset
that's what
because
makes you a
people don't know
little
who
man.
you are.
No, but that's what makes you a
You're getting
little man.
personal again over my opinion.
What? Because I called you a little man.
Personal again over my opinion.
What? Because I
At the
called
end
you a
of the
little
day,
man.
you know what? You Grime MCs, yeah, at this rate, with the mentality and the attitude that you guys have, like, I don't see yourself.
What?
Because
Because
the
I
MCs
called you a
said it as
little
well.
man.
I admitted to you that I'm a little man. I'm not upset, but you're getting
No,
personal.
I know
Like, listen
you're a
to what you're
little man.
saying.
I know you're a little man.
But it does.
There's,
Even a little man can have
and
an
you know the word.
opinion.
You know what?
Even a little man can have an opinion on Grime.
Yeah, but you can't.
And
A little man
sometimes,
can't have an opinion in big
it's the
people room.
truth. And
A little man
sometimes
can't
it's
have
the
an
truth.
opinion in a
And
big people
sometimes
room,
it's
fam.
the truth. And you need to learn how to listen. That's
Yeah,
the
but a
problem.
little man can't have
That's the
he can't
problem.
have an opinion in
That's
a
the
big people
problem.
room, fam.
Big
When
people
you was a
room.
kid, you
What?
couldn't
So
walk in your adult.
you're a big Grime artist. Is that what you're saying?
I've been around for a minute.
You ain't a big
I'll
grime
say
artist. Stop
that.
lying. You ain't
I've
a
been
big grime
around for a
artist.
minute.
You've been
I've been
around for a
around
minute.
for a
You can't
minute.
even say it yourself. Who am I
What? That I'm a
arguing with?
big
I don't
grime
even
artist, fam.
know. I don't even know your name.
Bro,
And you're
look
here
at the
telling me
screen.
I'm
Look
a
at the screen.
Arguing and
Look at
making
the
more
screen,
money.
fam. Look at the screen, fam.
Brother, are you hearing yourself?
Look at the
Oh my
screen.
God. Bro, you know what? I can't deal with people like you, to be fair.
I've got more
You don't want to
followers
listen
than
to
you.
criticism.
How can you?
You do not
Sit
want to
down,
listen
fam.
to
I
criticism.
beg a man, sit down, fam.
Okay, you know what? You know what? Just rival. Okay, I'll give you this. Right now, plug your best song right now. Plug
Dangerous settings.
it. Dangerous
Out right
settings.
now.
Tweet it.
Came out.
Tweet it right now, and I'm gonna plug it. Everyone's gonna go listen.
Everyone go on my pin tweet right now.
You know
It's
what?
out
Just
there.
rival.
You get
Just
me?
rival.
I'll
Just
plug
rival.
it because I'm in there. You
Okay,
get
just
me?
rival.
I might
Just
as
rival.
well. You get
Listen,
me?
I'm
I'll
gonna
take the
plug your
PR.
music.
I'll
I'm
take the
gonna plug your
PR.
music. Don't worry.
You
Don't
should.
worry.
You should.
I'm gonna
Little man
plug your
should plug
music.
big man music.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Little
plug your
man should
music.
plug big man music. He should.
If
He
you,
should.
but the thing
He
is,
should.
just rival.
You
If
should.
you're big
And
man,
everyone in
people
there
should
should
know who you
listen.
are.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
No one knows who you are. I'm doing you a favor
You're right.
here.
You're right.
I'm doing
And
you
I
a
want
favor
more.
here.
And I want more people to know. So I'm in there. Dangerous settings is out right now. Go and listen.
Bro,
You're right.
if your
People,
followers
more
decrease,
people
yeah.
should know
If
me.
your,
You're
just
right.
rival.
You're
Just
right.
rival.
About
If your
time I got
followers
mine.
decrease,
About time
come
I
off
got
Twitter.
mine. You're damn right,
If
fam.
your followers decrease, come off Twitter, innit? Because
I've
on my
got more
mum's
followers
life,
than you
yeah.
right now, and people
Really?
don't know me. You are a little man. Allow it, bro. Don't do all that, fam.
How long you been doing Grime for?
About 12 years.
12 years. 12 years, and you've got
Longer than
9,000 followers.
longer than you've been listening to
9,000
music.
followers.
Longer than you've been
12
listening
years,
to
and you've been
music.
doing it, and you've got
I've been doing it longer
9,000
than you've been
followers.
listening to music. Imagine that.
So
Imagine
okay,
that though. No,
12 years ago.
take that in for a minute.
12
I've
years
been doing
ago.
music
12 years
longer
ago,
than
I
you've
was
been
12 years
listening
old,
to
and I never knew
music.
about you.
Huh?
And when I was 12, I never knew about you.
You weren't
23 years
listening to
old, I
Grime,
still
would
don't
you?
know who you are.
If you knew who I was, you'd know about Headshot Season, would you? You would know
No,
about
no
that.
one knows
You
about
would
that,
know
bro.
about that.
No one
But you
knows
don't.
about that. But no
All
one
right
knows
then.
about it.
All
No one
right
knows
then.
who you are,
All right.
bro.
All right then. No one
You've
knows
been
who
in the
I am.
game for 12
No.
years. I've
Yeah,
been
no.
listening to
No
Grime
one in
from
the
when I was
room
at
knows who
primary
I am.
school. I still
Absolutely
don't know who you
nobody.
are.
Absolutely no one in it.
No one knows who you are.
Bro,
Only
I've
people that
done
know
more.
who you are is the Grime
You've
scene.
been to one Grime show, fam. I've
One
done
Grime
more than
show.
that, fam.
Why? Okay, but the thing
You've
is,
gone mad, fam.
why
You've
don't people
gone
know who
mad.
you are, though?
You've actually gone mad. I'm only in here to get my followers
Name me
up.
your
And
most
I've got a
famous
single
song.
coming out
Name
on
me your most
Friday. You
famous
get me?
song.
So
Name
I'm
me
in there.
your
You get
most
me?
successful
I'm in
song.
there. I'm in there, fam.
Name me your most successful song.
Dangerous Settings. It's my most current one. It's my
No,
most famous
your most
one. I
successful
want
song. Name
check
it.
the
No one
pin
wants to know
tweet.
about your current one.
No, that's what they should go on. You get me?
Your most successful song. Name it right now.
Dangerous
You've
Settings.
been doing Grime for 12
I'd say
years.
Dangerous
Name
Settings.
me your most successful song.
Dangerous Settings.
When did you release this?
March 18th.
So that's your most successful song.
Yeah. Go on the pin tweet.
So you've been doing Grime for 12 years.
Can I put it up? Can I put it up on the Jumbotron?
No. You know what? I have to mute this guy. Do you know why? This guy has been doing Grime for 12 years. And he's telling me his most successful song, he released it. When did you release the song? March 17th. We haven't even reached the 17th yet. When did you release the song? So it's not even March, it's February. So he released this song February 18th. That is his most successful song. And he's been doing Grime for 12 years. Sorry, but how am I arguing with this guy? How are you even on my... You know what? You need my platform. You need my platform, I'll be honest.
Are you ready to let me talk?
I'm listening to it right now.
It's a vibe.
You're telling... Oh my God. You know what, Aaron? Please, don't go personal on this, please.
You shouldn't, because I don't have to tell you sucking mum on here.
You know what? You can say whatever you want, to be fair. It doesn't bother me, man.
I know.
You can say suck my mum over an opinion. As I said, it don't bother me.
Bro, I just want you to know, yeah, having an opinion isn't the problem here.
Okay.
You just think
No.
your opinion holds
You're
weight.
saying that I
That's
can't
the
have an
problem.
opinion. Why are you now changing your words?
Can.
Why are you now changing your words?
When did you hear me tell you you can't have an opinion?
You just told me I'm a little man. I cannot have an opinion on Grime.
I said you can't have an opinion.
You said that.
In
How many times did you say that? Now you're changing your words.
Talk, mate. Let me talk.
Do you know what you're struggling from? You're struggling from harsh reality gnosis. People like you don't like to hear the harsh reality.
Bloody,
the harsh reality
he just keeps going.
There's a reason why people don't know.
I might as well bill it.
You might as well. You might as well leave, to be fair.
Let me say my sentence, bro.
Brother, what's the point of you even being here? I've heard your song. is your
bro.
most successful song. That is
As
your best
you,
song. I've heard
yeah,
it.
you can have an opinion, yeah, but
Oh
you
my
can't
god.
expect it to hold weight. That's it, you know. You can't
Me, I
expect it to
don't
hold
care if it
weight.
doesn't hold weight. Do you know
You
what the problem is?
don't have
No, no,
stripes
no.
in the
Okay,
game.
you know what? I'll let you land. I'll
You
let you
got
land after this. After
please,
this, I'm
man,
going on
because
mute.
you need some
After this,
stripes in
I'm
the
going
game
on mute.
first, fam.
After this, I'm going on mute. Let
You
me say
gotta
this.
you gotta
You
at
know,
least pick
hey,
one
hey,
thing that we know it. You get starting, fam.
after
You
this,
get me?
I'm going on mute. You know what? I'll mute this guy. This guy said you cannot expect your opinion to hold weight. I didn't expect my opinion to hold weight. It randomly holded weight. I woke up at 10 a.m. in the morning. I looked at Twitter and my notifications went nuts. Wiley was talking about me. Jammer was talking about me. Everyone in the Grime team was talking about me. All I could see on the TL was harsh reality gnosis as. Harsh reality gnosis as. Harsh reality gnosis as. As. So, as I said, yeah, just rival. I didn't expect my opinion to hold weight. It unexpectedly holded weight. Yeah? You guys held my opinion in such a high regard. That's why my name is all over Twitter. That's why everyone's talking about Grime. Because ever since that space happened, all MCs, people on record labels, some of your MCs that you even know are DMing me on Instagram saying people on record labels are talking about me. So I did not expect my opinion to hold weight. It just randomly did. So, as I said, yeah, you've just showed me your most successful song. I've heard it, and I'll be honest, I don't. You know what? You explain yourself because I've heard the song in it. Explain yourself.
First off, I need you to explain your opinion. Holded weight. It's held. So
It held
this
weight.
is,
It held
but
weight.
no,
It
but
doesn't matter. You
this
see
is
why are you
like,
coming off topic? Why are you coming off topic? These are signs that you are triggered and you've lost the battle.
fam, you won't even let me
You've
talk.
lost the battle.
You
You've
won't even let me
commented
talk.
telling me I am not able or I am not qualified to hold
You're not,
an opinion on Grime.
fam. You can't even,
We've just dug deep
bro.
into
You
this,
can't even construct
and
a
it proves that
sentence that makes sense,
you
fam.
stated it yourself. It proves that I am able to have an opinion on Grime, and my opinion on Grime is never going to change unless you guys change. So instead of battling with me on my space, why don't you get in the studio and release some really good Grime tunes that would make a lot of people say, you know what, let me go and listen to Grime again. Because right now, the only time people are listening to Grime is when Skeppy is dropping, when Jammer is dropping, when JME is dropping, when Frisco is dropping, and when the rest of them are dropping. Not when you, because they don't even know who you are. And you're taking it personal. That's the problem. Stop taking it personal, stop getting rattled, and stop embarrassing yourself.
Who's angry though?
Bruv, you've been rattled this whole conversation,
Bro,
bro.
I just wanted to talk and you just won't even let me talk, man.
No, you came on here on the rude boy thing. You're upset. You're angry. You're
Oh,
everything. And it's like, mate,
yeah,
just
everything. Yeah.
sometimes, yeah. You know what? I don't even know the guy, innit? I don't know him. What's his name? So Large. I
Why,
heard one of his
why do you
songs
keep
with
naming
Gets.
different MCs though? Why do you do that?
He hasn't spoken to me. I don't know who this guy is.
No, but why
But
do you keep
I've
just
seen
naming
him. I
names
was in
though?
a space. Why are you changing the subject again?
No, but
Like,
it's
this is what I'm
dangerous for
saying.
you to name names like
It's
that.
not really. It's
You
not
don't
really.
know
It's
no
not
one from
really.
nowhere, fam. You're just
At the
naming.
end of the day, I was in a space that he was before,
Yeah,
where he was upset with that PK guy that came on there because he was talking to Cadell, pressuring Cadell, yeah. And from the rant that he went on about the Grime scene is everything that I'm saying right now. I went and I listened to his song.
yeah.
This guy, he's got a song with Gets. It's called what's it called?
Bruv,
I'll
I
get
know who he is,
the
man.
other
I'm in
day.
the gram. Come on, man.
Okay, so what's the song called then? Tell me.
Sandwich.
What's the song called?
Sandwich.
Sandwich. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
You know what? Okay. Well done. Well done to you.
Bro,
Yeah.
chill
It's
out,
called
man. Don't, please don't.
Sandwich.
Hey, no,
I heard
don't.
that
This
song.
is not
I
a
heard
gram
that
quiz. It's
song.
not a gram
I
quiz.
heard
Don't
that
do that.
song. I heard that song, and that was a good song. That was a good Grime song.
Yeah, he's a good brother.
I'm listening to some of you, man, and don't take it personally again, but it is not in the same caliber as them and there, innit? Gets
Yeah.
in them, man. I
So
can't say,
what's your
you know
point, fam?
what, I can, You know what? Do you know what Jammer said? Yeah, Jammer came on there and he said he's only gonna collaborate with the younger artists that are doing their thing. Them ones that they're really good, they're really talented. I've looked at a lot of BBK stuff and seen what they do, and I've seen a BBK like JME and Frisco and that. I've seen that they're around that Capo Lee guy a lot. They're around him a lot. Even JME made a song with him, and then what's his name, Sir Spyro. He invited him. They done a freestyle during lockdown with him, and PK was on there as well, brother. This is what I'm saying. Like, if you're good, trust me, people will know who you are. They will hear your music and they'll listen to it. The first time I heard Capo Lee, I was like, you know what? This guy, he's actually good. Like, let me go and dig deep into this guy. The same with PK. PK, the first time I heard about PK was in that Sir Spyro freestyle with him and JME and Capo Lee. And
Yep.
I heard PK and PK spat up. Bro, I put up a video earlier on today. I don't know if you've seen it, but it's a video of PK spazzing out. Like, this guy's going in. Like, you're trying to perpetrate this agenda that I'm trying to hate on Grime.
You're putting
No, I'm
words in
not.
my mouth. You're
I'm
putting words in my
basically,
mouth. You're putting
I'm
words in
just
my
shedding light, and I am being very real. And I'm just giving you guys the harsh reality. The guys that are hard and that are doing their things, I'm gonna big them up. But
Can
if
I
I
talk
don't
now?
even know you, how are you gonna expect me to even know your name? You
No, but
ask
can I
me,
talk now, though?
tell me all the Grime MCs that you've listened to. If I don't rate your music, or if your music don't sound good, or if I'm looking at your music video and it looks funny, I'm not gonna remember you. Sorry. So that is the harsh reality.
Can I talk now?
Yeah, go on, talk. At the end of the day,
the
I've won the argument because I've proved you wrong.
Bro, it's not about
Just
winning,
admit the
fam. It's not
fact.
about winning, fam. It's just about
You see,
like,
but
you know,
admit the
it's
fact that
not
I have
about
proved you
winning,
wrong
fam.
here.
It's not about
Because
winning. It's about learning, bro. You need to be educated.
You're trying to paint this image that we're shitting on Grime. No
You're
one was
putting
shitting on
words in
Grime.
my mind again, fam.
You said it, and the guy and Cadell came on here and he said the same thing as
No,
well.
but you're
No
putting
one
words
is
in my
shitting.
mouth, though.
No
Like,
one
let
is
me
shitting on Grime.
myself
You
in it.
just
I can
cannot
talk for
take the
myself,
harsh
innit?
reality. You
Yeah,
can't
but
take
let
the harsh reality.
me talk for myself, innit? And then you can decide whatever you want. You get me?
Just take some constructive criticism. Maybe this wouldn't be happening.
I've listened for I don't even know how long. I've all built my zoo. You get me? But now I'm just trying to get my thing off. You get me?
You're telling me, who are you? I'm
Here we
tapped.
go.
I'm this. I'm that. I'm crazy.
You're gonna let me
I'm
talk
tapped.
now?
I'm
But
a
can I talk?
weirdo.
Can
Then
I
why
talk
are you
now, though?
always
Can I
listening
talk
to
now,
my
though?
space?
But can I talk now, though?
If you don't like what I'm saying, don't listen to my space. It's not
Brother,
hard.
are you gonna let me talk, fam?
Bro, you can talk, but the thing is, some you're saying, you're coming in, you're lying, then you're talking rubbish, you're talking a whole heap of crap. And it's like, mate, if you're gonna come in here, speak facts and actually make a point.
I'm all still waiting, you know. Can I land now?
Yeah, go on then.
The problem with your thing is this, yeah. Everyone can have an opinion. Your opinion doesn't hold weight because you're misinformed with a few things that you're saying.
Then why are you still on my platform at 12 o'clock trying to argue Grime with me if it don't hold weight? If it don't hold weight, you shouldn't care. That's the point I'm making. Get out my face if it don't hold weight.
Bro, you're still not letting me talk.
Why do you even... Bro, if I'm not letting you talk, why are you so bothered and so intrigued to tell me your point of view? Why don't you just leave the space?
Do you know why I'm honestly here?
I've proven you wrong already. Like, why
I just want more views on my video.
What else do you want?
I'm here because I want more views on my video. So I'm here. I'm holding a conversation.
It's embarrassing,
while
man,
more
I'll tell
people
you
look
that,
at the
but
video.
go on. Yeah,
but
go
yeah,
on.
the reason. This is the reason. Yeah, your opinion don't hold weight because you're misinformed on a few things that you're saying. You get me? Like you told me, yeah, that I need to work on my career, but you named a bunch of people today that I've worked with, but you wouldn't know that because you don't know me.
Okay, like, so if you've worked with them, then how come we don't know who you are?
Because just because you don't know.
No. If you've worked with them, then how come we don't know who you are? Because bro, you've been doing Grime for 12 years,
but
you've got 9,000 followers. I've been on Twitter Spaces for a month, and I've nearly got 3,000 followers. So I want to know why. Because if you're such a good MC, people would be like, you know what, this guy, he's hard. He's hard. Let's listen to his music. But I've just heard you just told me, I've asked you, what is your best song? Your most successful song? You told me it's this one. And I've already told me my opinion on that. So
Promo,
you know
promo,
what? You can land.
bro. It's promo, promo.
Promo, bruv. I've heard enough already.
It's always promo. You have to promo in the same thing you do. I'm just doing it like that. You get
Nah,
me?
man. I heard that. Sorry, no, I ain't having
Nah,
it.
I hear that. But you see, even if you don't like it, promo is promo. You get
Okay,
me?
so who have you worked with? Name all the MCs you've worked with.
Every single person,
Name them, the main ones. Then
all of
name
them,
them.
all
The
of the
ones
main
that
ones,
we know. The ones that we
all,
know. Name them.
all of
Name them.
them, all of them, all of them.
Name them then.
Like it's slightly an insult that you're even asking someone like me, like how many people have I worked with? I can't lie.
Yes, because a lot of people don't know who you are. Like even the DMs I'm getting, bro. Some
Uh,
of them are rude. I'm not
no,
even
but
gonna
Az,
bring
can I
them
ask
up.
you a question? Yeah, can I ask you just one question? Yeah, when you say we, who are you speaking for?
A lot of the people that are agreeing with me, by that are saying that Grime is dead.
So
Those are
just
the
the people
people.
that are in your DMs, basically.
The ones that are in my that are using my tweets. The ones that are tweeting the hashtag saying Grime is dead and all of that. They're the ones that are saying that, and they DM me non-stop.
Yeah, but what does any part of you just think music is like opinionated, so anyone can listen to anything, and like there's just different genres of music that people enjoy, and they have their own audiences.
What do you mean they have their own audiences? At the end of the
Like
day, if
I
people
don't
in
understand.
Grime, so you're telling me every single Grime fan knows who you are? Is that what you're telling me?
I'd say the majority.
And
Yeah,
no, you're telling me every single Grime fan knows who you are and they fuck with you. They
if they're
rate your
from
music.
if you've listened to
Answer
Grime,
the question, yes or
oh
no.
my god, can
Does
I answer
every
it,
single
bro?
Grime fan fuck with you and know who you are? Yes
As
or no? Yes or
please
no?
stop
Yes
cutting me
or
off
no?
like that, or stop
Yes
cutting me
or
off
no?
from the age. If you from the
Yes
age
or
of
no?
the year of
Yes or
2010
no?
to
You can't even
2000
answer it.
now,
That sums you up,
then
bro.
yes. From
That sums you up,
2010
bro.
onwards, yes.
That sums you up. You see, now
From
you're moving the goalposts.
2010
I asked you
onwards,
a simple
yes.
question.
And I
You're
answered
moving
it.
the
From
goalposts. You
2010,
didn't.
yes.
No,
I just
you
gave you the
didn't.
answer.
I
From
just told you.
2010,
That
yes.
is not the question I asked you. Like, as simple as that.
Bro,
Like,
listen to
bro,
the
you
question
know
you
what?
asked.
If I was you, just big up your thing in it. Let's see if you get a lot more views. I gave you man a platform from that Grime space that I started the other day in it, and I made my tweet. Wiley retweeted it, and Wiley was even agreeing with me. Even Wiley was agreeing with me in it. So I've given you your platform in it. If you man don't blow, then it speaks for itself. That's all I have to say. I don't want to speak anymore. I'm not going to talk. With you, you see, you personally, I have nothing else to say. You've plugged your things. If I was you, just plug your music, and that's about it, bro. Because there's nothing else to say.
You're a little man with the excitement of new followers. I hear you. I proper enjoy it,
You see,
fam.
you're getting personal again.
But
But you
I'll
know
see
what? I'll
if
let you
you're here
go.
in 10 years, then I'll rate your thing. You get me?
I'm not going to be on Twitter for 10 years. Trust me.
We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
I
We'll
won't be
see.
on Twitter for
Because
10 years.
you know the football thing didn't work out for you, so we'll see if this
It
works.
didn't. It
Yeah.
didn't. I flopped in
So
that.
we're gonna see if this thing
And the
works
thing
out.
is, do you know what
Yeah.
the difference between? Do you know what the difference is between me
But
and you? I'm accountable about my
you,
career.
you
You
know the
need to be
biggest difference?
accountable
No,
about
the
yours.
biggest difference
Have some
between me and you.
accountability about
The
your
biggest
career.
difference between
Have
me and
some
you is that I'm
accountability about your career.
outside and
Have
you
some
are in your house
accountability
shouting at a
for your
phone, fam. That's
career.
the biggest
I
difference
have
between
some
me and you, fam.
accountability
You
for your
wouldn't
career.
dare step into a Grime rave and
Have
tell
some,
everyone that
brother.
Grime is dead.
Yo,
You
have some
wouldn't do that.
accountability for
You
your
wouldn't
career.
do that, fam.
You
But you
see,
wouldn't
now you're
step in the
getting
rave.
personal again. You're getting
You have
personal.
to tell
I'm
everyone
giving
that
you my opinion,
you
and
have
you're
to share
now
this
getting
opinion.
personal.
You got to share this
You're
opinion in your
rattled,
household.
bro.
You
You're
couldn't
rattled,
come
bro.
to a Grime rave
You're
and say
rattled.
this,
And
and
the
you
thing
know
is,
that,
I've said
that.
this,
Come
and
on,
I've said
bro.
this over and over again. I would say it to your face.
No,
Now,
but
the
no,
way, listen,
alright
let
then.
me finish.
So,
Let me finish. Let me finish.
come Eskimo dance. Come to the next
Listen,
Eskimo dance.
I would
Come to
say
the
it
next
to your
Eskimo dance.
face. I would
Come to
say
the
it to
next
your
Eskimo
face.
dance and
Don't.
say it
Why
on
are you
stage.
sending threats to
Say
me
it on
now? Why are
stage.
you
You got to
so
say it on
rattled?
stage. Say it
Why are
on
you
stage.
saying you're sending threats again? You see, this is what
No,
I'm
say
talking
it on
about.
stage.
You're
I want you to
sending
say it on
threats.
stage.
You're sending threats to me
Would
again.
you do that though?
Listen.
Would you tell a Grime crowd that Grime is dead
Yeah.
in
I
a
would
Grime
say my
environment? In
opinion.
a Grime environment, that's not your
Yeah.
house. That's
Now,
not
if
your
they give
house.
me abuse, as I said, if they give me abuse, I don't care. It's just my opinion. As
No,
I
but I'm
said, Grimehead,
asking. I just want to know. I just want to know if you got
You
this
know what I
opinion
tell you?
outside of
You
your
know what?
home.
If I went to Eskimo dance, I was on stage and I said that. Do you know what would happen? A lot of the Grime fans wouldn't even care because, as you said, I'm a little man in this team. You really
Yeah.
think they're gonna take my opinion serious? they're gonna be like, who the hell even are you? They're not even gonna take it serious.
But
They're
you
not gonna be
care. But
rattled
you
like
care.
you.
You care if
They
we
are
take
not
your
gonna be
opinion serious.
rattled like you.
But
You are rattled
you
over a
care if we
little
take it
man.
serious. But you care if we
Hashtag
take it
little
serious.
man.
Bro.
You know what? The new opinion. You know what? The new hashtag is little man. Thank you very
No,
much.
but
The new
you care if
hashtag
we
is
take it
little man.
serious.
You are rattled over my opinion.
How
You
can I
really
be
think
rattled
Grime
over a
fans,
little man, fam?
brother? You're sending me threats. You're telling me threats now.
Fam,
At
I'm
the end
here
of the
with the
day,
loudest of trees, fam. I
at
could
the
never
end of
be
the
rattled
day,
by
at
you,
the end
fam.
of the day, brother, you're rattled. You are rattled.
Bro,
You've been rattled from the start of the
bro,
conversation.
I'm here
At
with
the end of the
weed,
day, I
a
would say
woman.
it to your
I'm
face.
easy, bro.
Now,
I'm
the
never
way you
rattled by you,
respond
fam.
is down to you.
I'm just
I would
listening.
say
You
it to
get
your face. The way you respond is down to you. I couldn't care because I'm not bothered. I have no malicious intent against you. I don't feel no type of way against
bro.
you. I ain't got a
I
problem
don't feel
against
no
you.
bad way about you, fam.
No,
You're a
you
boy,
do. You
fam.
do. You
You're a
obviously
boy,
do.
fam.
You
You are a
obviously
boy,
do.
fam.
Brother, even listen to what you're saying now. You feel a type of way. You're triggered and you don't even know it. That's how funny it
Bro,
is.
you're telling me I'm triggered. It don't mean I'm triggered.
Bro, we're going around in circles. Where are we going to end here, bro? Please. Say whatever you want to say. Plug your music. It's like, we're going around in circles. I've proved you wrong. You're here giving me abuse. You're triggered. You're sending me threats and
Yeah,
that. And it's
doing
like,
all
all
of
over
all
my
of that, all of
opinion.
that, all
But
of
then
that.
you're saying, I can have an opinion. If my
Hurry up, let
opinion
me
don't
plug my
hold weight,
music, man. Just hurry up and let me plug the music
don't
then,
hold
innit?
weight, then why are you still arguing with me? Like, it's not you know what I mean? It's not even on a draw. I'm not even trying to draw you out. You came on this stage and you tried to get at me.
Bro, I had questions and you didn't give me answers.
I answered every single question that you asked me.
You
So
didn't.
as I said, every single question you asked me, I answered it. So as I said, you're here, you're saying that my opinion it don't hold weight in it. So why are you
It
still
doesn't.
arguing with me? I've plugged your music. I'm not moving it. Like, what else do you want to say, bro? Please, I'm trying to be respectful here.
Bro, your opinion don't hold weight. Just remember that, innit?
Okay, cool. Then you wouldn't be arguing with me, but okay, cool.
Alright,
Is there anything else?
alright, cool.
Cool. Say nothing. All right, cool. So you see what I'm saying? I tell you what, right? You can't make this shit up. You cannot make this shit up. And this is someone that actually listens to Grime, you know. I actually listen to Grime. Shout out to Novelist. He's tuned in right now. And it's like, you listen to him. He's basically just contradicting himself throughout the whole conversation. My opinion don't hold weight, but then it does, but then I can't have an opinion, but then I can, then you don't qualify to have an opinion, but then you can, but then because you're a little man, but then because of this, because of that. Brother, bro, like, even the preview, like, it speaks for itself. And the thing is, like, I'm listening to it right now as well. It's like, oh my god, you know what? Let me not even, I've got nothing else to say. I've got nothing else to say. Grime best time was 16-17 when Wiley, JME, and Skepta were putting in the most work. Everyone was talking. And 03-08, it's not what it's at all. It's not what it is at all. Not. Please upload this one. Last Eskimo Dance have had Millions, Central C, Abracadabra, AJ Tracy, Unknown T, and fucking H. This is something that a listener has just sent in to me right now. So, Eskimo Dance, a lot of the artists that are going there, they're not even Grime artists. Like, bro, what, did they know that if it wasn't going to be Grime, you know, did they know that if it's just going to be Grime, they're not going to sell tickets or something? I don't know, bro. Like, you know what I mean? And it's like, you guys are taking this personal. How about you just listen to constructive criticism? How about that? But all of a sudden, over here, people, they got too much big ego. They got too much pride. The minute you down talk something, oh, you're talking rubbish. You don't qualify to talk. That's what people say that are hiding behind the fact that their music just ain't doing it. And then you're coming here trying to buoy the thing. You're getting all personal and that. And it's like, you can say whatever you want to say under the sun. It don't bother me. I don't get triggered. I couldn't care about what you say. I couldn't care. I literally couldn't. It's just my opinion, and it's like all you man are triggered, and it's like you guys are saying I'm using this over Grime. I wasn't even going to talk about Grime today. I was going to talk about the youth that went Ukraine, but the youth didn't come on. He cancelled, and it's like you guys are saying I'm here trying to gain clout over Grime. Like spammer, sorry, but who are you? These MCs, okay, you claim you're an MC, now you're a producer. These MCs that I've put on, they're claiming that they don't even know who you are. And you're here on my space getting upset about Grime. If I was you, I would just deactivate Twitter, innit? Because at this rate, you're going to be all over the comment section and that. Like, just lie, man, please. Sometimes just listen to what people have to say, bro. But anyways, let's see what the tweets are saying. You know what? I wanted to play some of them, but the some of the things that people are tweeting me. If I was to read some of this shit, get AC, rise me. So you're gonna rise me up. The truth. Let me talk about Drobo. Wanna hear your thoughts? Personally, Grime is dead. Manny, Grime is below par now. Like, you see some of the shit that people are DMing me, bro, and it's like, there's a lot of people that agree. They got the same thoughts that I do. It's not no malicious intent. She's taking it too far, guys. What the fuck? Okay, let's see what this guy has to say. Don't know who he is, but okay, cool. Alright, cool. So, I'm gonna rise up someone else. Let's see what they have to say. Oluwafems, I'm gonna add you. Let's see what he has to say. Oluwafems, come talk. Oluwafems, talk, bro. Another troll. No. Okay, let's get this guy on. Let's see what he has to say. BOT. BOT. Hello, BOT. BOT, talk, bro. I swear this is the same guy that was giving Jammer that was roasting Jammer on the other space the other day. I BOT talk. Okay, you know what? You know what? Doc Rotten, I know you was you DM'd me, innit? I know you're someone I could have a serious chat about Grime. So if you're listening and you wanna spit some game or you wanna say something, then yeah, bro. I'm more than happy to have that conversation with you, bro. But okay, cool. Let me rise up someone else. Let's see what they have to say. Not only that. Okay, Yuish.
Osh,
Come on.
you saying?
Hello,
You're right, bro. Yeah, man, I was listening to all of that for a long second still. Flipping, bro. It's like this, yeah? Grime itself is not there. It's the people who are leading Grime and leading the networks and gatekeeping and holding up their utmost networks to keep their money coming in and their fans attained, bro. Yeah, that's all it is. This Grime isn't dead. There's some people in here, especially the newer generation coming through as well, bro, that make some good
Yeah.
music. Over the past 10 years, the evolution has finally taken place. It's finally been a bit more real, and people are making good music. I can say that with my chest. For
Okay,
once.
so okay, so when you say gatekeepers and that, just be very precise. Like
Oh, these
name all the
BBK
people
youths,
in it.
I bribe up these BBK youths, these Wiley youths, these Eskimo youths, all these half of the radio heads, bro. Play it all out. And anyone want to call me, do whatever the send, do it. You know I want it. You know I want it, bro. You know I'm waiting for something. I need
Oh,
a
you're a
reason.
Grime MC yourself.
I need a reason. But I'm just saying, but Grime's not dead. I just wanted to let you know that everyone keep doing your thing,
Yeah.
keep pushing. Bare people are making their money, making economies, and making their own networks now. You know what I'm saying? It's diversifying. Don't put it down.
So you're saying that a lot of the pioneers, they're the ones that are gatekeeping the new
They just want to cling on to it, bro. They just want to cling on to it as long as they can. And you know what? Fair enough in it. But them man are dead. Them man are dead.
Because you reckon that the new guys, if they was to get the same exposure that them lot would get, they would surpass them or overtake them.
Bro, there's people from my gen who are good enough, yeah, to have gone and bust with this thing, but because the disruption in the scene was so real, they didn't even get the chance to do what they could have done, fam. I'm telling you that for a fact. And it just runs like that throughout the ranks,
I've got this question, right? No, but the thing is, though, I've got this question, right? Because you look at all these other genres, and it's not really like that. Because the thing is, like, if they're so good, yeah, like, why do they need backing or a helping hand from the guys upstairs to get a look in? If they was really that good, I'm pretty sure their name would start ringing bells. People would start hearing about who this guy is or who these people are. Because as I said, like, I listen to Grime, and like from the new gen, I've already got my two that I'm really into, which is PK and Capo Lee. Like, so that's what I'm saying. If you're really good, people would listen to your music.
PK
They'll hear it.
is
So please tell me
trash, bro.
why that is.
Hold on, bro. PK is true, bro. Do you know do you know what? I will list out so many men in this room that are so much better than PK
Well,
right
it's
now.
my opinion, though. It's my opinion, though.
How
Remember
dare
that.
you put
It's my
his name
opinion.
above how many man, especially when I'm with bro. So, bro, listen,
But remember,
oh my days,
hello.
listen, I'm not
Remember,
gonna hype
it's
it. I'm
my
not gonna hype
opinion,
it.
though.
There's so many man. Listen, don't ever put that man's
It's
name
my
up on the
opinion.
front line.
Remember that.
And you know what? There's another
my
person they're putting
opinion.
on the front line as well. I have to speak over you with this as well because I see
Who?
Cadell doing it as well, bro. They're pushing this Renzi, bro.
Who they're
Renz
putting on
is
the
dead
front
as
line?
well.
Who?
Renz is dead.
Who?
Renz and PK, them
Renz.
man are dead. Like they're just some standard arse any 2010 styles. And don't get me wrong, yeah, okay, you want to keep the culture alive a bit, cool, do that, run that, innit? But there's people out here with talent, people out here with good music, people out here with skill and like initiative to do real shit for the ends. And man, them are just slacking for friendships, like testosterone boosts. Like fuck all that, bro.
So you're saying Renz is rubbish.
Renz is definitely dead, bro. And you can say whatever you want on the track, bro. But I'll spit 8 bars and that, bro. Don't ever chat to me.
Mobset, that guy.
Yeah, that guy, bro. That guy.
He's shit.
He's shit.
Fuck you know what? You don't like him or something?
Did it? Don't like him, bro.
Fuck you know.
There's not a bro. I've never heard of. I've never heard a good bar. Do you know what? Tell me a good bar. Tell me. Hold on. Tell me a good bar because I might be wassing. Tell me a good bar from him right now.
Renz, to be honest, I only found out about that guy from the other day. I remember someone plugged his music.
Because them man are trying to plug him recently. Dead out. Done that. There's way better man on this team to get plugged. Way better man. Way better man.
So how many? Okay, so name me all the guys from the new generation. That the young guys right now.
How young we talking though? Because you know what, I won't lie to you. It's
now,
like this.
The Grime
it's like
scene
this.
Right
I don't
now,
know. Yeah? I don't know everybody's age in it.
But how old are you?
Man's only 26 though.
I'm 26. Okay, so I'm younger than you. I'm 23.
It's like this. Do you know what? I see someone in the room right now.
26 to 18.
Under 18s.
No, 26 from 18 to 26.
Who's doing it? Well, I was about to fucking wild up a name that I'm seeing in the room right now, bro. And you know what? Fucking, I don't know how old he is, but I'll tell you this.
Just say his name.
Nux.
Mr. Harsh Reality Gnosis, bro.
Nux. He doesn't do grime. I've never seen him. I haven't seen him touch grime.
Yeah, everyone knows who Nux is.
Yeah,
we know who he is.
His shit is decent, bro. His shit is decent.
Yeah,
Him.
but Rocks isn't really
Yeah,
grime
I
though.
know. Okay, so let me carry on with this then. How old is Kia Keys?
K Keys. He used to play for Barnet, that guy, innit? Kyan Dixon.
I know, bro, but I seen
I
what he
think
does.
he's 1 year older than me. He might be 25,
Yeah,
I think.
you see him?
He might be
He's
25.
defo good. He knows what he's doing with his thing. He's got his network sorted.
Mm.
Yeah, Pat, and you see how he's
But that song with Blanco, do you reckon that's a grime song?
Blanco.
Yeah, the song that he
Yeah,
released
do
with
you know what
Blanco.
he does hit the fence, innit? He does hit the fence, but you got to be
Is he mainly a grime MC though? Like, okay,
hold on, you can't be
name me the faces.
you can't be boxing the
Okay,
MCs.
you know what,
you
bro,
can't be boxing
bro.
the MCs to their genre.
Okay, bro. Okay, you know what? Name me the faces of grime for the new generation. Just name me the faces of grime for the new generation.
The faces of grime for the new generation. Well, did you know that was actually solid?
Yeah.
You know, fucking, I couldn't tell you because there's nobody in the new generation I'm seeing dap it up.
That's good enough. That to be a face of grime for the new.
There's
gen,
nobody
basically.
in the new gen I'm seeing dap it up. Fuck it, no. He's more us, man. Still, he's more us age. There's no one in the new gen I'm seeing dap it up. And I'll tell you that now. It's still. Do you know where the hype is? Do you know where the hype is, bro? And it's in my voice. You can hear it now. It's still in my gen. My gen, Novelist's gen. Fucking your little PK liking. You see that? See all these circles here. The real circle. We sparked grind back up in 2009 and 10. You know, fam. That's where all this don't get. That's where the core of this all
remembers
that
Novelist.
kicks off.
Like, yeah, we all know about Novelist and that.
Hard.
Yeah, I know.
Hard.
But as I said, my opinion, right, is not that grime is dead. I've already said that it's not dead. It might sound like I'm saying grime
No,
is
you
dead,
did a couple
but
times.
I
You
said
did
this
it for a
with
couple
Jammer.
times. That's why I had to.
I might have said it, but I've then gone and said that grime is only alive when the old heads and the pioneers drop. That's what I said.
That's when That's when the masses are. That's when the civilians are listening the most. That's when civilians are listening the most because the marketing's happening.
Yeah, but
because the marketing's happening, because the labels are happening. No.
But remember, you're in the grime scene. You're in the grime scene. Remember that. So for you, grime is going to be live all the time.
No. You can't say that, bro. If grime was live all the time, I'd be dropping music consistently. I have not been dropping music because grime has been not been doing it for me.
Do you know what I mean by when grime is alive? When everyone is listening to grime, like how they was listening to grime back then, that's when grime was really alive.
Yeah, of course, because there was passion and realness, bro, and it just got dissolute. It just got dissolved. It got dissolved and corrupted along the way.
The problem? So you think that's the problem?
I think it's getting weaned out. Do you know where there's spaces like this happening? And like I said, so many people and industries and artists are creating their own circles, their own networks, and breaking apart while still managing to work with others. That's where, bro, the change is happening. Like you said, like we were saying about the Keys guy, yeah? You saying, does Blanco sound like a strictly grime tune? I'm saying these guys handle grime nicely and still manage to do what they're doing as an artist. You know what I'm saying? They break off into other things. They keep the barrier close to home as well at the same time. You have to respect it. You have to respect it, and you have to push these people, bro, because they're gonna help take the thing further. I promise you that.
As I said, the good grime MCs, I'll push you all day. You've already seen it. If you go on my profile, the MCs that I like, I post their videos. Even Cadell, that freestyle, the clash he had with Novelist. Like, bro,
yeah, that man sparked up bare things with that. You see what I'm saying? You can't even overlook factors like that. You should have brought that up back when you lot was talking about when hype was happening, bro. I'm telling you, bare things get overlooked because bare man don't want to talk about things. Bare man don't want to get
What
spun.
are you talking about? The space that I had with Cadell? Are you talking about the space that I had with Cadell?
The space died with Cadell. Wait, no, repeat that again. I've let something go over my head.
No, because you said that I wasn't talking about the clash he had with Novelist.
Yeah, the clash he had with Novelist, that started off a big wave.
No, we spoke on that. We was talking about that.
Okay, yeah, okay, I've jumped in late and I've missed that then. My bad.
Yeah, we spoke about that. And I told him, as I said, in that space, if you listen to it, I'm giving Cadell his props on the stuff that I like. Like, there was a song he had with Wiley. I told him that is probably my favorite Cadell song. The one with Wiley. I can't remember what it's called. I think I got the name here.
If it was that good, you would remember the name. That's what I'm going to say, bro.
Shredded Wheat.
Shredded Wheat, you know. All right, so
yeah, it's an audio song. Because Cadell was saying his favorite song was the one that he made with Gigs. I heard that song because obviously it's Gigs. You're going to click on the song. And I'm
Bro,
thinking,
Giggs is
bro,
the most overrated person in the scene, the most overused, most overpaid. Let him hate. Let anyone hate him. I don't care.
what you don't want? So do you rate Gigs? Yes or no?
I don't rate Giggs. I don't rate Giggs.
You don't
I
rate
don't
him?
rate Giggs. No, he can drop a gassy verse like
Okay,
once
no.
in a fucking half a blue moon and get. But bro, he's not doing. He's never musically. Show me something he's done revolutionary apart from have a deep voice, bro, and rep the ends correctly for himself. You know what I'm saying?
He's done couple things.
Couple. Now you want it to be because you like, man, but you can't drop them right now.
Nah. To be honest, because there was a point where Gigs he was dropping songs that it was just dry. I know what you're on about. There was
You
a
know what
period
I'm
where
saying?
Gigs wasn't. I know there was a point. There was a period where Gigs wasn't hitting
Nah,
it like he used to.
bro, do you know what it was? Yeah, he come out hard off, and then what? The gang thing stopped, and then what? It was just whatever is getting
I
paid.
think
You
when
know
he
what I'm
got
saying? He
signed
was just
by
dropping
Drake,
verses for
when
the
he got
sake of dropping verses, and if he was trying,
when he
bro,
got signed
fucking
by
hell.
no. When he got signed by Drake, yeah, and he started changing up his thing. Like I remember people in America was giving him stick because Drake featured him in one song on his album. I can't remember what it was, but they was getting onto him because his verse was dead.
Yeah, I feel that. Drake did
And then
loads
I
to the
think
fucking grind scene.
from after that, I can't remember a decent song that he released. Me personally, I can't remember. But then you've got songs like even a recent song you released with what's his name, Tiny Boost. That's a good song. He's got 2 tracks with Dave, Peligro, and
Yeah, do
what's
you know
the other
what?
one?
He sounded nice on in the fire. In the fire, he sounded nice, bro. I was
Peligro
so
in the
happy he
Fire
sounded
as
nice on that.
well. No,
I was actually
there
so
was 2
happy. No
before
cap.
that. Peligro and another
And then this
one
is when it is, though,
where
when you're deciphering the verses and everything. Like I said to you, what's he doing? He's not doing much, bro. And when he is, look at the time span that a lot of these men are finally doing things as well. Let's not overlook none of that, bro. Let's not look. People are like, yeah, bro. It's been like
But
10,
come
12
on, for you to
years.
get
It's been like
signed
10,
by
12
Drake, like you
years that
can't just
people have
be
been
anyone. No, like come on,
munching off
everyone
this
knows
thing for
Gigs.
free, fam. For free, munching off this thing with nothing,
So
making
your whole
school
thing is,
music.
alright, cool. So your whole thing is the reason why the new generation of MCs ain't popping is because the guys upstairs in the
Are not
scene,
supporting them
the
enough or properly.
pioneers,
Bro,
they're
they're not
not
supporting them enough
supporting
or
them.
properly.
But
And you're
Jama,
forgetting the ends
okay.
ain't
You see
even
that
supporting
answer
us,
that
bro.
you're
Look at
giving
the
me.
ends. The government ain't supporting us. Our own communities aren't supporting us, bro. It's
You can't
half of these men out there,
you
you know.
can't use the government. No. You can't use the government for the reason to why you ain't blown as an MC. You're not going to use the government
As a
as a
reason,
reason to
bro, I'm not
why
talking about
you ain't
myself
blown.
personally, bro. I'm telling you, I slept, bro. I went and did
It
other
doesn't
things.
matter
I'm
though.
not
But
complaining about me
drill,
once. Don't
okay.
watch
But
that.
look at
I'm
drill though.
helping
But
you.
look at 6-7. The government was trying to shut down 6-7, and look at them. They blew. The police was
Yeah, they
trying to
stayed
shut them
active. They
down.
had
So
marketing.
you
You pushed
saying
bread into it.
no?
It
But you
happens, bro. It's called
saying that,
consistency.
and no. But
It's
the
called
thing is though,
consistency. It's not
you
hard.
saying that. Yeah, but I know that's what I'm saying. That's the point I'm trying to get across. If you're good and consistent, you won't need anyone to back you or help you. You're naturally gonna grow.
No, correction. Some
You
people,
are.
but wait, bro, let me speak. You see how calm I am?
It's because if
You
you're
see how calm I
no,
am, bro?
I understand what
I'm
you're saying.
about
I'm
to
gonna
put
let
a
you
back
land in
down
it.
to
I'm
you,
gonna let
fam.
you
I'm
land.
about to put
But
back
the
to you.
thing is, but what you're saying is that for you to blow, like you need helping hands from the guys
Some of
upstairs,
these
bro.
youths
If you're
do.
good enough, you don't need a
Some of
helping
these
hand.
youths do because some
Some
of them,
people
bro,
do.
some of them
Some
are
people
out here.
do.
They don't know how to sign contracts. They don't know how to communicate and talk with people. They don't know how to organize their lives, fam. Some man them are out here on the bro.
So
I'm speaking
you're
from
saying
experience, bro. I
because
was out
they
here
ain't
on the
got.
street day in, day out, no family, no home, no support, doing when I say rude boy, everything, you know.
So you're
Man them need
saying
support out here,
because.
fam. And I'm the only nigga
So
who's
why
gone and
did you
broken
all
away
this
from the
pain?
scene to
Okay,
try provide this
okay,
for these
cool,
man, you
cool.
know.
Okay, cool. All this pain because the thing is, right? You're basically saying because you ain't getting support in
No,
other
it's not
areas
about
of
me. I'm
your
fine with
life.
me, bro. Don't worry.
That's
It's
the
not about
reason why. Okay, not you. But you're saying the reason why a lot of grime MCs they're not blowing or their music ain't hitting it like that or ain't banging like that. The reason why that is because they're not getting support in other aspects of their life. Is that what you're telling me?
they're not getting support from the community, their own community, fam. Their own community. The genre,
So the grime community is not supporting them.
yeah, bro. Everyone should be. You see how like the end? How do you know about NFTs?
Bro, but if
Hold on,
you're
pause.
good, they would be
Let me
supporting you
speak,
though,
bro.
wouldn't they?
Let me speak. Hold on.
But
You know,
if they're good though,
Hold
wouldn't
on,
they be
bro.
supporting you?
You see how like the
No, but just
NFT
answer that
community is
question
coming up,
though.
yeah. And when everyone engages with each other, They really engage with each other because it's a new space. They're actually trying to connect and build a community. Grime has been around for so long. Everyone's got their own agendas. Everyone thinks they know what they're doing, and everyone thinks they got their own setup, and it's just clashing when it gets to pivotal points, and it's fucking up everything for the long run. And don't need to.
You know what? To be honest, some of the reasons that you're telling me that because a lot of the grime MCs, they need a lot of help in other aspects of life. You know what? Do you know what I'll tell you?
Go on.
Right? I'll tell you this, yeah? Why don't you use all this pain and all this all the letdown that you've experienced? Why don't you use all of that and invest all of that energy into put some good piece of work out there? Why don't you do that?
As myself personally,
instead of looking at excuses and looking at it as a negative, why don't you turn it into a positive?
Okay, I have been turning it into a positive. So I'm going to stop you right there. One, I don't believe nobody on this fucking planet deserves to know the extent of my pain. That's just number one, personally. Number two,
what, your
hold
pain,
on. No, I'm answering what you said to me, bro.
personally.
I'm answering what you said to me, bro. So wait. I will not personally be jumping at any sort of carrots to be doing that unless they're like £100 million worth carrots. Number two, when it comes to using my pain to do something good for the scene, if you look at my NFT right now, well, even before my NFT, I've written a book called How to Write Grime and Rap. I've done workshops. I've done BLM marches. I've got more coming out to the How to Rhyme book. I've got my fucking NFTs coming out that give free videos, free recording time to use, fucking free advice and everything. Bro, I do so much on the back burner for the actual ends and the scene. Bro, you don't hear about it.
Yeah.
Do you know why you don't hear about it? Because nobody wants to talk about it. They got their own agendas. I don't care.
Why don't you go to news? Why don't you go to platforms like blogs and that and promote your team?
Why don't I go to platforms like
the industry don't work like that, bro. Bro, let me tell you one thing, yeah. The industry don't work like that. They don't care about how many BLM marches you go to,
bro, I know.
or how many books you write. If they feel as if your music ain't banging, they're just not gonna promote you, bro. So why don't you do that yourself? Because you're saying that you've done so much to help out your community, but they're still not pushing you. Then maybe, do you think it's because of your music, or is it because or something else? Because you're
talking about pushing my
and
music, bro. Look at me. I haven't been dropping music. Like I've been saying to you, I haven't been dropping music. I don't care about that. So now what you've tried to do is try to defend your thing to the maximum by flipping the whole thing onto me personally. I'm talking about supporting the youth, and you're talking about the scene supporting me. I just told you I don't care about the scene supporting me. And hold on. I'm going to pause you before you carry on. I've noticed, before we delve a bit deeper, I want to say this to you on a level. You've got a thing about wanting to try to improve a point and be right. Right now, you're wrong. So just understand that before you carry on, innit? Because I'm not trying to argue with you too tough.
Can you tell me how?
See,
no, because the thing is, like, it doesn't matter about how many BLM marches you go to.
See, look, you're trying to put it onto me,
how
bro.
a consumer.
But you're trying to put it onto me, and we're talking about how the scene needs support and how these other youths need support to come up, and how all these other individuals with skill can be coming up. And you're talking about me like I'm moaning about me. I did not step in this thing with an agenda for me, bro.
I'm not saying that you stepped in an agenda for anyone. What I'm saying is, people don't owe you anything. That's the problem.
Amen, bro.
They don't owe you help.
Amen.
They don't owe you that. So you telling me because I've written a book, I've gone to BLM marches, they should be helping me.
Oh, I didn't say that. Did I say that?
You need to remember.
Did I say that?
You did say that, bro. It's recorded.
This is recorded, yeah. So this is recorded. This is recorded. So when you hear it, you'll definitely hear that I did not say that.
No. You said it.
I said I've done these things, and these men are not supporting those things.
Yeah, you see, but they don't
That's
need
completely
to
different
do it.
to what
They
you
don't
said.
need to do it.
They don't need to do it, but it would help the scene, and it would help the youths, and it would help everything because nobody else has been doing it. And when they are, it gets to a point where they're only doing it for their own circles.
Okay, so why don't you invest in promoting yourself? Why don't you go to blogs like the Shade Borough, Made You Think, all these other blogs, and big up your and just promote your music and your work?
I have not been dropping music, and I do not have a passion for doing these things right now.
You don't what? Because people aren't supporting you? Is that why?
No, because I'm focused with a lot of other bigger things that are actually paying me right now.
Okay,
and
then
you know what I'm saying? Where I've got a family and a daughter, trust me, I'm taking care of mine before I care about anyone else's use testosterone or, you know.
No, I get what you're saying. You've got priorities, and I fully understand.
I hope you fucking do, bro.
No, I get what you're saying. I see where you're coming from. So, in terms of the grime scene, then, who do you rate and who don't you rate? Because there's a lot of people in here, innit? You want to big up the scene, so please name drop the guys that you want us to listen to and the guys that you want us to stay away from, so we don't have this narrative about grime.
Whoa, you don't want to give me
And
that
and
power,
be
bro.
honest, and be
Listen.
honest, be honest, be honest.
Slam me names so I don't go on the mad thing. Slam me names. Just slam me names so I can do an
You know what? I
unbiased
can't
thing.
even give you much names. I'll be honest. Like off the top of your dome, bro.
Cool. I'll give you some cold youths that I think actually get overlooked. Jafro, bro, do you know that kid?
Mhm.
That kid's actually fucking cold. I'll say that right now with bare chest, you know. And I
Yeah.
see them they've been lifting him up. They've been lifting him up, but I feel like he could do with so much more. He's got bare talent. Fucking the youths to stay away with, bro. Bro, don't ever chat about PK again, bro. He's dead. He's gonna, bro, let him do a million cents. I'm never gonna fucking reply to this fucking wet don, bro. I dead. Don't wet, bro. You can never show me a bar, a tech, a flow, nothing, bro. What? Changing your high pitch? Fuck off, bro. Do that. Dead. Bro, there's so many man them actually making life-changing music. Like I've been listening to. Gets has done the best thing in the past 2 years. In the best 2
What
years,
gets?
his evolution has been good. But we're talking about new youths, and I'm slacking on bringing up some really, really good names to be backing. So yeah, Jafro was one of them. Big Zoo hasn't been. Do you know what Big Zoo has? I feel like he does
Big
his
Zoo's
own
been
thing. No,
about
hold
for a long
on. Let
time. I
me
don't
carry on.
think
He's
we can
big.
use
Yeah,
his name.
he's big. He's big in his thing. But I feel like the scene does not lift this guy up enough because he does a
Well,
lot.
he's doing cooking shows and all of
Yeah.
that.
So
And he
what?
doesn't really need it.
So what? You shouldn't lift him up. He can't do more. He can't achieve
But
more for the guy. He can't
he
achieve more
came
for
up
the.
with AJ Tracy though, didn't he? So
Pardon?
why didn't AJ Tracy?
Oh, AJ
But
Tracy,
he
bro,
came
AJ
up with
Tracy's
AJ
so,
Tracy.
bro, he's so dead as well. He lifted into this thing. He got lifted into this thing. That guy is wet. Oh my, I want to clash AJ. Let it be known. I want to clash AJ Tracy. I want to clash AJ Tracy. That's when I'll come back. I'll clash AJ Tracy. I want to clash that guy. Hands down.
Bro.
Hands down. Hands fucking down. Fucking.
Okay, cool. So who do you rate and who don't you rate?
Bro,
Because we
I
need
feel
to
like I
make
need to
this.
get
We
on
need
the
to.
Chucky show to really do this. You know, I see Chucky in here, and I know Chucky, you need to get me on your show so we can talk about this. Really, if you really want to hear my views.
What are you talking about? Chucky from Halfcast?
Yeah. Let's get real with this. Let's get
listening right
real,
now?
really with this. Yeah, let's get real with this. You know what I'm saying?
Is he listening right now?
Yeah, Chucky's listening right now. I see him there. I'm following him still. You might as well follow me, brother, if you want to keep it real.
Oh, I can see him. Yeah,
Want,
Chucky.
bro.
Shouts to you, innit? Shouts to Chucky. Yeah, I watch that all the time, bro. Like he goes in. But yeah, cool.
He's
Cool. Yeah,
definitely
carry on.
active observer. There's bear man in the underground scene that aren't even dropping videos that are actually really, really hard. That I've seen at shows as well. That other man do as well. You know what I'm fucking saying? But like I said, bro, no, I've got a little list. I've got a little bias list, but I'm not gonna voice it unless I'm on a proper fucking show or something. Because my time, I value my words, I value my knowledge and observations, I value. You know what I'm saying? But I've voiced
cool. So
something
who don't?
already.
Okay. So what MCs don't you rate then?
What MCs don't I rate? No, you're trying to draw the bias out of me, bro. I'll definitely listen.
Not even because you just named all the guys that you rate. You just named a couple that you didn't rate.
All right, cool.
So the ones that you don't like, just name them.
Person who ever attended radio at Mode at fucking what's that thing on Old Street, bro? I can't remember. It was Radar. Everyone who ever attended Radar, 90% of Radar. All these man, you know, all these dead.
So MCs that went to Radar Radio, you don't rate them.
Bear them, yeah, I don't. But we got to look at this as well, yeah? It's like a lot of time has passed. Like I said to you when I first jumped into this thing, a lot of men have found their evolution. A lot of men have found a little path. A lot of men are doing better. A lot of men have not changed for shit and stayed in the same fucking rut, thinking they're doing amazing shit, which is fucking hilarious to see, you know what I'm saying? But each to their own.
Yeah. Okay, cool. You know what? It's been a decent conversation, to be fair. He's answered his questions. He said who he rates, who he doesn't. So that's calm. You know what? Okay, so when are you coming back to music? And just to ask, like who are you as well? Like,
okay, so I'm Dirty Dogs. No, I'm known as Dirty Dogs, innit? Obviously,
So are you like heavily like known in the grime community? Do a lot of these MCs know you as well?
Yeah. From the underground to the up, these niggas know me, bro. I'm actually for everyone listening, there's 1,000 people up in here. I'm the fastest rapper in London, and bro, for years I've been dabbling, messing around, breaking Guinness World Records for fucking fun. So we're pretty sure that I'm the fastest in the world. But I hold on to that shit. You know what I'm saying? I can wing that out anytime. Just fuck about.
What? So you're in the Guinness World Record?
I got a video though. I got a couple videos. Oh, bro, you want some? I'll send you some. I'm breaking.
No. But are you in the Guinness World Record book for the fastest rapper?
Oh, I can do it, bro. I can do it any day, bro.
Okay, cool. All right, cool.
But again, I'm not here to vote, bro. There's so many people who can do amazing shit and change the world, and I'm a real nigga. I'm a real. But beyond anyone's perspective and thoughts of how my words hit their ears, beyond of how you look at your best friend, your brethren, your march, I promise you, yeah, I'm the real, like the depth, bro. Beyond the epitome of the soul of real. That's me, you know, to the core. Everything you get from me, like I'm no cap energy. Because I don't have no need, no reason, it's not there. I have nothing to prove. You know what I'm saying? I know me.
Yeah.
I know me. I know what I can do. I know what I've been doing. I know what everyone else is doing because they fucking are so loud about it 24/7. So shit, fam. Everyone just needs to come together, I think, and just really get over them fucking selves, and you lot can achieve. You all know it as well. That's the wickedest thing. You all each fucking know it. The maddest things can happen. We could have been all hitting America before Skepta was out here getting fucking favors. We could have been all doing the mad things. We all wanted to cap. We all wanted to fuck about and slack and sleep and play games and fucking pride and whatever, bro. And it is what it is. At the end of the day, life is life. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing. You can only love yourself, man. So, bro, thank you for giving me the time up here as well. You know, like respect. It's been a wicked conversation with you.
Yeah, I know. It's been a good conversation, to be fair. It's not been like the others that have, they've been triggered and...
Told you, bro. Bro, I don't fuck about.
Yeah, man.
Really
At the end of the day, you man need to remember, it's just my opinion. Like, you can't come and change my opinion by doing up the bad man and running him out. And
there's a time and place, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Like, at the end of the day, if it's my opinion, it's my opinion. I'm entitled to mine, bro. If you don't rate it, then just walk on. But one thing I will say, a lot of these people on here, they're saying that they want to hear you freestyle, like, because you're saying you're the fastest rapper. Like, they want to hear you.
He's probably talking cap in it, yeah. There's probably a couple people in here thinking, "Oh no, I beg him, don't spit."
Yeah, you know what? Give us just a quick one. Just a quick one. Just go fast as well. We want to see how fast you can rap in it.
All right, cool. If anybody gonna pick up the rhythm and flip the penalties up the backside with a bit of bang. It was a bit sloppy, innit? But you know what I'm saying?
No, carry on. Keep going. Keep going.
Would you keep going, bro?
No, keep going because people they can't judge that. Like, just carry on, just for a bit.
Just for a bit, bro. I feel like I don't. Do you see this free thing and just giving it away thing? I know you're trying to put me on, yeah, and I really appreciate it, bro. But I am selfish with this thing. Other people can do their thing. Listen, if you want to follow me and support my shit, and then we'll go from there. And people can put me on platforms and interviews. We can go from there. But fam, just giving it.
Cool.
You know what I'm saying?
Give us like 30 seconds. 30
I'm a businessman,
seconds,
bro. I'm not a street you no more, fam. That's not a little naive you, bro.
Alright, cool, but just give us 30 seconds, innit? Just a quick one. Just a quick one. Before you go, come on, man.
Oh my days, bro.
Nah, because you've spoken well, innit? You spoke like someone you know what you're talking about. So let's just hear it, innit?
Alright, cool. I'll get you a look at something. Let's see what I got. I never step out the man. I get a hazardous magic guy. Should I? Oh, I want to put on a beat. I want to do bare things, but cool.
Nah, put a beat on, bro. We've got time, fam.
You got time.
Put a beat on.
We can. All right, cool. We'll do some things.
Bro, we've got time, bro. There's no time limit on the harsh reality gnosis, bro. You know this.
Bro, you're taking the piss, right? Oh, you're definitely taking the piss. All right, cool.
Just put on a quick beat and then do, you know.
Yeah. What beat is this thing? Shout out everyone fucking waiting, bro. I have not spat a bar for so fucking long, so you're definitely hearing old bars. Everything I'm going to be spitting is old, by the way. Like, it's mad. Let's see. So, vibes not that good. See what I'm saying? I don't care about these things. Cool. This. But you don't want to hear me go first, you just want to hear something good.
No, we just give us your best, innit? Like your best shot. Just go for it.
Bro, BA, what did I just say about being free, bro? You need to fucking calm down with that one.
No, just give us your best shot, innit? Like we want to hear what you like, you know.
Yeah.
Shout out to FaZe Miyake. FaZe Miyake locked in.
Oh, shout out that guy. He fucking did loads for the scene, bro. Beats.
Yeah, man. Shout out to FaZe Miyake, bro. Also, shout out to Represent Radio. They're locked in right now. Shout out to Ray and Nephew. And yeah. Shout out to Grime Coin. You still ain't sent me that email.
Bro, I'm taking coin scalp.
Bro, you got the beat yet? Yuishi. Oish. Yo, where's he gone? Oh, you cut. Oh, he's gone. Fucking hell. You know what, to be honest, well, it was quite fast, isn't it? I don't know what you man think of it. Everyone, follow me on Twitter, yeah? Tweet all your thoughts on hashtag harsh reality gnosis, and then also retweet this space. I don't know where my man is. If he wants to come back, you can come back in it. I was actually excited to hear that. I can't lie. Like, is that Oloni baby? She's locked in. They keep on mentioning that lady's name to me. I don't know why, what she's done. But yeah, shouts to her. Yeah, my man, if you're listening, you left in it. Yuishi, come back in it. Like we wanna hear in it. But yeah, he sent a lot of shots though. Fucking hell. He's basically saying F the grime scene. Like, what do you man have to say about that? God, this guy, he's unruly tonight. He is not having it. He's lost it. He's basically saying F the grime scene. They're not helping me. All the pain that I'm going through and the other aspects of life is the reason why I ain't blown. Fucking hell. Okay. Cool. You know what? Let's put up Amoros. Let's see what you have to say, Amoros. As I said, everyone, tweet all your thoughts on hashtag harsh reality gnosis. And then also follow me on Twitter and then retweet the space as well, please. Okay, cool. Amoros, cool. Come off mute. What do you have to say? No? Okay, cool. You man, when you come on my stage though, like, bro, talk in it. Like, I don't just invite anyone on my stage. Like, what the fuck? You know what? Esso, let me. Oh yeah, that's the guy from earlier on. Let's see what he has to say.
Yo,
Hello.
as is so large, you keep talking about the rant I did, yeah. I'll be real, cause you see what it is. I don't even want to sound like I'm siding you. You're public enemy right now to these grab man, cause they're gonna put me on their radar, cause it's long. It's a lot of headache, cause. But obviously, I was just saying, people shouldn't be angry with someone having an opinion, because you can't be angry at them for what they see. But As I'll be real with you, cuz I hope you got hands on you, you know, because the way you're upsetting some of these man when you bump into them, you get what I'm saying.
Listen, I've said this from the beginning, innit? At the end of the day, this is just my opinion.
No, of course,
If
no
I
one can't.
bump
No,
into you and you want to fight me, no.
not
Like,
me.
if I
I'm not
bump
saying me. I'm
into
saying
my
them.
man,
All them.
no, not you. Oh, of course I know, not you. But let's say I bump into someone that doesn't like me for my opinion and they want to fight me, that is down to them. Now, how that situation ends up for them, yo, that is
You
down to
saying you got
them,
the
innit?
hands on you then? As you're ready for these grab
Brother,
MCs?
yo,
Huh?
listen, man's got them hands, innit? At the end of the
Yeah.
day, I'm not someone that's ever going to shy away from fight.
No, I hear you.
At the end of the day, all these MCs that I'm talking about, I ain't got no hate against you. I'm just literally being very honest and giving you my opinion.
I hear you.
Yeah. So for people that are, they're now getting all aggressive and they're saying, bro, you know what, you're not going to be about for long in that. And it's like, mate, it's a bit funny
You're
because it's
sounding
like
the UK academics right now. You know, you're rubbing a lot
not
of.
even
Like, I'm
because,
not saying you're trying to
academics,
fit, but let me tell you what it is. As you see what's winding them up, I think they can hear your voice, and you don't sound like you're fucking out here, innit? So they're thinking, how can you talk? But obviously, this is what gets people so mad about academics. They listen to academics and they think, who the fuck's this guy to be talking about anything? But I'm just thinking it's mad that it's your opinion. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, 'cause it's mad that no one can't tell me that. Like, say I started to listen to rap probably about 50 Cent. That's probably like when I'm in secondary school, I'm listening to 50 Cent. No one can't tell me, nah, you can't just listen to 50 Cent. You should be listening to KRS-One, because that's not for me, innit? Like, you can't tell me because that was the start, so you gotta have respect and tune in from KRS-One. I don't want to hear KRS-One. You get what I'm saying? And on a mad one, even though KRS-One, like, say the other day I just stumbled across Juvenile. I wasn't really listening to Juvenile and Hot Boys when it was really out, but I just stumbled across the album and started listening to it. But I can relate to that more than what KRS-One's doing. So for me, I like, you get what I'm trying to say. It's what you can relate to, innit? If you look at these MCs or look at Grime at the minute and think it's not for you, I don't think no one should be upset with it. I think they should take something away from it. That, like, you want to get the aspect of maybe a roadman, maybe girls, maybe someone like you that sounds like you're a civilian. Like, it's they should really just take your opinion and just work with it, then saying they want to punch you up for what you're saying.
No, well, they should, because a lot of artists, a lot of them, like, when they have like a like, especially when you're at a label, artists, they play their albums to the label, don't they? Or they get like a what do they call it? A focus group or something like that.
Yeah, and there's probably people like you at that.
Yeah. And then they play the music out just to get their feedback. Bro, if people are saying, oh, we don't know a lot of these MCs right about now, or the songs we're not fucking with it, the bars ain't there, so and so and so.
Yeah.
Like, bro, if you were smart, rather than having so much pride and ego, why don't you put that aside and actually listen to what they're saying and implement that in your music?
That was my point, what I was saying with my rant, that they shouldn't be mad at you for what you're saying, because you can't be
because
mad.
I've got it on record, literally. I still have it on my phone.
You can't be mad for someone for how they see something or how they interpret something. If they're looking at something and saying it's dead, you shouldn't want to. But I'm just saying, you keep saying so like I'm square, cuz I'll be real. You public, and you're Putin to the ground team right now, cuz. Like,
No, I didn't mean it like that. But obviously, I was just going off, obviously, what you said. Obviously, you weren't talking in the whole, but I know you said something like, when people are looking at the scene, because I think you was upset with that guy, PK.
No, do you know what? I was just kind of upset with the whole pantomime thing. Like, when a lot of them are doing their beef, it's looking like some joke thing, like people cussing mums and that. But they might just see each other and shake each other's hands, innit? It's like it's a proper pantomime.
I said this earlier. Because I was like, because when I first went into the first very Grime space with Cadell and that, I'm listening to what they're saying, and it's like they're basically just like, it's like the beef ain't even real beef. They're picking and choosing who they're beefing with every other week. It's like it's organized. It's not real. And I'm thinking, what the fuck is this? Before, like, if someone had an issue with someone, it would be a real issue. If they was to bump into each other, something would really happen. But it's like, I'm listening to what you guys are saying, and it's like you guys have a rota of who's beefing who this week.
Please, I beg you, bro.
Not you, obviously, but when them man were talking, innit? But that's all I'm saying. Like, I don't know. The guy that was just on here, he was right. I think the real, like, it's not real.
Some valid points. He was going off a bit, but he had some valid points. But I don't know. You spanking him with that freestyling, or on behalf of the little grand community. I'm saying like because I don't think people are really DMing you asking to hear him MC.
I
But
know.
all that fast spitting and that, you're fucked for that.
Bro, I don't know. He was
No,
talking.
listen, as you know,
I
it
don't
is.
know.
I've obviously not everyone I know is fucking a madman, innit? I've got people like you around me that are just quick and they like to run rings around people, make people sound very stupid, and a lot of people are just playing into your game and you're just sitting back winning. You got the whole Charlemagne academics thing going on. As I'll be real with you.
I'll be mad honest. Yeah.
You might not
Like,
mean it.
I
I'm
see.
telling you how it's playing out right now. They've got you down as who the fuck is this guy? Who is he to be talking about us and what we're doing? Yeah. But it's like you're sitting back laughing like it's only my opinion. It's the exact same thing. Academics, the same formula. Academics.
I know that's the same thing that they do, but remember, I had no intentions of causing all of this in the Grime community. You need to remember that. And they keep saying my opinion, it don't hold weight, it don't do nothing. So all I'm saying is, if you don't like it or if you don't care, like you can listen to what I'm saying, you can tune in. But the way you're coming on here, you're all rattled, you're coming with aggression, you're saying all sorts, bro. It proves for itself.
Nah, for real. You know
But
what it
as
is?
I
You know what
said,
it is?
yeah, go
You
on.
know what it is? It's in our community as well. The way people blame other people for their shortfallings in life, right? It don't sound
Yeah,
good.
no accountability.
Like it don't sound good when you're saying like realistic. I see people in the gym with like one arm, but they're in there banging out. So I'm thinking like no one should be here making up excuses like why things ain't working out for them. Like maybe there's a lot against man, or there's
No, you need to think about it when Grime was even starting off, bro. Like, bro, the obstacles them
like
man
Jama said,
had.
it's a DIY
Yeah.
culture, do
Like
it yourself culture. You know what I mean?
for them to even get a studio, I don't know how they managed to do that.
Yeah, no, trust me.
So, you know, the excuses I'm hearing now, you've got everything. You've got all the studios, you've got money,
Yeah,
because a lot of you man have jobs.
people just not me. The people just I have actually, but people just putting freestyles on their phone and it's going viral on the internet. So you can't really say,
Yeah.
like so I don't know. I don't like to hear man making excuses. Really, like if it's not connected, it's not connecting. That's one thing. But just making up excuses to make it look like everyone's against man or the cards are stacked against man. It's a bit mad still. Because there's literally some rappers that go against the whole rap scene and diss and cuss out everyone and still manage to cut through and blow. And they'll be super blacklisted. So a man that's like ain't really bothered no one to say that's the reason they're not blind because someone so's against them or something. You know what I'm trying to say? So it does sound a bit mad. I feel like not everyone, but some of the people calling up are just making it worse. Like they're kind of adding fuel to the fire of your argument. That's kind of burning their thing. So
because what's his name said the main reason why the younger guys ain't blowing or they ain't being put in the limelight is because the old heads, they're gatekeeping the thing. They're not really trying to let a lot of the good ones bust. Is that true?
well, I don't. Well, it's subjective, isn't it? But the truth is, I don't know if you're listening. Like, if you are listening to rap from a certain place, like I don't know, if you're listening to Jigger, like back in the day, and you're waiting to see who he's going to around the times of Rockefeller and that when they got the heavy influence, and you're heavily tuned into Jigger, you might be listening to see who he's saying is next. But he's gonna obviously have a bias. There's certain people that he don't want to fuck with that you're never gonna hear him talk about.
Of course,
you get what I'm saying? Like G Unit, you're never gonna hear him. You get you get what I'm trying to say. But like, so in that sense, he might have a point that some of these bigger MCs, but they might not like that artist, or they might even think he's cold, but look at him and think I don't like him. Like there might be something about him that they don't like. So they say,
but there's other people that these people can go to. It's
but
not like
this is the thing I'm saying again. As there's some people who don't have a cosign. Like it's not really that time. It's the era of the internet. And if you do something that's really hard, it can really go off. So I think what man I gotta say is, like,
there's
as
no
of late,
excuses.
there's
I'll
not
be
an
honest.
excuse. But as of late, all it is you can't say it's dead. But all it is there's a community of Grime, and it's going on. But as of late, it ain't really connected in our urban thing. You get me? There's drill, there's Afrobeat, but I don't think Grime's heavily connected. To be honest, that's just being real. That's just me, my observation of it. I'm not saying it's dead because there's people obviously making Grime and it's going on, but I don't think there's been a heavy
No,
connection as
Grime
of
can.
late.
I might have said Grime is dead, but when I
Yeah, that's
mean
what I'm
Grime
saying.
is
It's just
dead, I
wording.
don't
As
mean
it's just the
Grime
word.
is dead.
It's the wording that's triggering people and
Mm,
making them upset, bro. And you might have to
yeah.
answer to a lot of them when you bump into them. So I'm saying to you, should just
To be
reword it
honest, I
and
could
say
do
late
that. Yeah.
as of late, no Grime has really hit you and connected quite hard. Like I'm
Mm,
trying to say, like I feel like if someone come through now and made something on the level of German Whip, like when German Whip come out, Grime weren't
yeah.
really
That.
popping. But
Yeah.
if someone was to make something like that, because off the back of that, we started getting much more Grime bangers, and Grime was the thing of
Mm.
it. So,
But that's what I'm saying though. If it's not like a viral one-hit wonder out of nowhere, not saying he's a one-hit wonder.
yeah,
What's his name? Meridian Dan. Not saying he's a one-hit wonder.
yeah.
But if a viral song or like a super trending song don't come
It's
out,
waves in it.
no
It
one
goes
is
in.
listening
Yeah,
to.
no, of
Yeah,
course. It's
like.
wave. If a wave will come eventually in it. There's people that are making good Grime, so
Mm.
eventually the wave will come back in it. But like at the
But
minute,
if you're reaching a point where the genre is having to exist by people getting viral sense like like I don't know, like some sort of like a viral one hit wonder song, that's the only way the genre is going to exist, then wh-
on
is
a,
that
on a, on a
really a good space for
no, but
for for the genre to be in?
I'm saying on a big scale, if you want it to pop off, then it's gonna. That's what I think. I think that what happens with all types of music, though. Like someone will do something
Nah,
hard,
because mumble
but
rap, you've
but there's
got.
different pockets. Like there's Bronx drill, there's Brooklyn drill. But for you to take in that pocket of music, something that's hard hitting would have to happen in that for you to be tuning in. It's like they've all got beef, but some of them
Mm,
might make a hard song, and you'll tune into that, and off the back of that, oh, he's talking about this one, and you go down, you go into that rabbit hole, and then you start finding out about the rest of it, and everything just blows up. You get what I'm saying?
mm,
But that's all I'm
mm.
saying is the whole discussion of you saying it's dead and you just rubbishing a whole genre. Like, because some
Mm.
people are like passionate about it.
No,
You
I'm
get what
not
I'm saying?
rubbishing the whole genre because I've said it countless amount of times. A lot of the pioneers and a lot of the old heads and the main guys, they're the ones that are lighting up drill. I mean, grime. Like
Mm,
when they drop,
mm,
that's when grime is really alive. People are listening about, they're talking about it. Like, you know what I mean?
no,
But if
cool.
they're not dropping, a lot of these consumers, they don't know who these underground grime artists are because even I'm looking at some of their views and there's like they've got a very small fan base and there's nothing wrong with that.
No, cool.
But then it's like, to an outsider, they're looking at your stuff and they're thinking, first of all, you've got what 700 views. Are they
Cool.
even gonna, your average listener probably might not even click on the video when they see that
Possibly,
on YouTube.
possibly. Harsh
Yeah,
realities, isn't
so
it?
that's the harsh reality, literally, and that's all I'm saying. So they're saying, and the other guy was saying, you know what, other things outside my life,
Yeah, that's
that's an
excuses though. That's
excuse
my
to the
whole point.
yeah,
That's
that's
not. I don't. We
excuses.
don't
I'm
want
not
to hear
digging any of
excuses.
that.
I don't
Sorry.
want to hear. You're right. You're right. You know what it
Mm,
is like. You're obviously on a no nonsense kind of thing. In it, like you're obviously on a no. You don't want to hear fuckery. Man are coming on there and they're kind of digging their own grave. But I'm just trying to stop
mm,
that and just say, obviously, it's a wave thing in it at the minute. It's not.
mm,
There is a wave, but it's not a heavy wave that's taking over the whole of the country. So for
mm.
someone to say they're not taking it in or they're not listening to it, because sometimes you got to think about it. Yeah. Do you think as so the girls you'll go around? I know I'm hoping they're black girls or mixed with or whatever. Like, do you think when you're with them, you can be like girls from London, like girls
Mm.
that you're gonna look at and rate? Do you think you can get in a car with them and play Grime? I know the answer to that. To be honest, I don't think you
What
can. I
girls?
don't think. No,
The
I'm just
girls
trying
from
for
today's
example.
day.
The girls
The
from
girls
today's
from
day,
today's
from like
day.
your age to maybe I don't know, but like late 20s,
23,
from your age,
23. Yeah,
yeah.
20. You could play Grime. Yeah,
You think they're gonna
you
listen to
can.
Grime? I don't think
My
they're gonna.
bro,
I think
a
the
lot of
girl's gonna
them, a
tell you
lot
to
of them.
let her out your car, bro. Like I don't think they wanna hear. I'm being
It
real. I don't.
depends on what Grime song. It
That's the
depends on
truth.
what
Like
Grime
so, I'm
song.
trying to say this is what man need to think. Like sonically, a lot of it is not nice on the air. Sonically,
Mm,
you get what I'm trying to say? Because I've tried
mm,
to like tune into certain stuff and listen. You might have to hear 10 trash songs before you hear one good one, and that
yeah,
ratio is
no,
too small. You get what I'm trying to say?
yeah.
But for an example,
Mm,
I'm trying to say to you, like if you're like this is a good example to see if you're rolling with a chick, you can listen to drill, even though it's not like R&B, but I think they're more likely to sit back and take it in than they're gonna take in Grime, innit?
Yeah. To be
Moment.
honest, you're right there.
That's just a good way of looking at it, isn't it? Like,
Mm. Okay, cool. Okay, I've got a question for you.
Go on.
In terms of the grime scene right now, then,
Yeah.
who are the MCs that you rate and the MCs that you're not a big fan of?
You know what it is, as yeah, I'm just like kind of not stuck in the old days, but I just want to hear who I've always been a fan of. So I take in some of the newer people, but I'm more like I'll listen to an old set from like back in the day, like 2003. You get what I'm trying? But some of that music, when I hear it now, it's better than a lot of the grime out now. Because that's where I draw my influence from when I'm making grime. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm not gonna rubbish anyone. Like there's some of the younger generation. I don't like saying the word younger, but there's some of the generation of obviously there's bare different generations though. It's not even to say older and younger. There's different generations. There's different like there's the radar radio era. Then there's the deja vu era. There's the rinse effect. Like you get what I'm trying to say. It's gone in raw mission era. There's different little eras in it. So it's not that easy to say old school and new school in it. But I'm more taking the old school stuff.
Same here, to be fair. But then also, who are MCs that you don't rate? MCs that we shouldn't listen to their music. If you're trying to give a good so let's say there's a guy that pulls up to you and he's like, who are the MCs that I should listen to and the MCs that I should stay away from so I can have a good view on grime?
As you know what it is, it's like you're putting me on the spot. Like I don't want to rubbish anyone. That's the truth. I don't want to rubbish anyone. You're on rubbishing people. I don't want to rubbish anyone.
Not even that, because at the end of the day, it's just your opinion at the end of the day. Now, I understand that, yes, in the scene, people might, they might not take well when people voice their opinions. I understand that. But it's just your opinion. You might not have to be just a good fan of their music. It doesn't mean that you don't like them.
Where, as like I said, I'm an old soul in it. Like I'm telling you, I was taking in Juvenile's 400 Degrees album the other day. Like that's old music. I more appreciate some of the stuff that was there before me, rather than like looking for new stuff. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
But as you're gonna get someone hurt or get yourself hurt because you're on like you just got like you know how provocative that question is that you just asked me. You want me to sit on your platform and say this one's garbage? But no, but you know what it is.
Wait, hold on. I can't hear you. I think you're talking on your speaker. Your hands on your speaker, I think.
I've got my headset on. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Yeah, go on.
Yeah, now, do you know how much of a provocative question that is? Some man are just gonna come up here. But obviously, I know you're a very educated guy and you're talking to people with not a lot of sense. So they're gonna come up here and just start blurting out bare stuff.
Not even.
Personally,
now, at the end of the day, yes, it's gonna bring controversy. Or he said he don't like me.
You know what? Your question, there's a good part of it that's like, who should I stay away from? That's gonna put me off of the music, and that's actually a good question, isn't it? But I'm not at liberty to say right now whose music you shouldn't listen to. Innit?
Because remember, that is not really a bad question, because you could say that about drill, and you could say the hottest rapper right now, the biggest rapper in drill right now, don't listen to him. But he's the biggest rapper in drill, and this song's going viral. But if you listen to that song, it's probably not a song that would be the right representation for drill. But because it's not it doesn't epitomize what drill is. You're telling me stay away from that guy because he's about to go mainstream and he's about to change the image and the sound of drill. So stay away from him and listen to a lot of these guys. So it doesn't have to mean that he's shit.
You know what I think you should do, Spiral's got probably. I don't mean to disrespect anyone. Like I believe Spiral's probably got the main grand show that's playing grand. I'll say tune into his show. I've heard his show. There's a lot of stuff I've heard on his show that I like.
On the radio?
Yeah, it's on One Extra every Friday night. I think 11 to 1, I believe. There's a lot of stuff I've heard on there that I like. There's some stuff on there that I don't really rate. But at the same time, it's like the DJ has to play what's there, innit? So he can't just revert back to the golden eras and start constantly. He has to push out the music that's there about. So if some of the music ain't that great, you get what I'm trying to say. So like he needs to be flooded with better music. Not better music, but You get what I'm trying to say? If the more good music is there is, the more good music is gonna play. But
Mm.
like I've said, it's like I hear good stuff on there, but not everything is for me.
Yeah.
Personally.
Okay. Cool. Okay. Cool.
Go on, Az, I'll leave you to. You know what? I was just trying to clear my name, as it's like you fucking, because you are deputing right now to the Grime scene, bro. I was just trying to clear my name because it's like you sound like I'm saying with you, Grime's dead.
No, I'm not saying you're standing with me in it. I was just trying to make a point. But you know what? To be honest, I've listened to I think 2 of your songs. One where you're in a you're in like I think because you run your own clothing brand, don't you?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, basically.
Yeah, I first saw your brand on Instagram, to be fair. I think you was accepting followers or stuff like that.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I saw it on there. And then I saw your Twitter page and I was like, hold on, isn't that the clothing brand that I saw on Instagram? And then I was looking at your videos and the one with Gets, I think that's my favorite one, to be fair. But the one where I think you're Knightsbridge shopping in there, I don't know, that might be your most recent one.
Yeah, I think that is the most recent one.
Yeah, that one goes in as well. That one's hard.
No, respect, bro. Respect.
All right, cool. But yeah, is that everything? Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool. It's just I was just saying that one point because when you was arguing with Rav when he kept saying even so large, blah 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 blah. But so for someone that didn't hear that rant before, might think I was on here saying with you, yeah. But I'm just saying.
No, I'm not saying that.
But yeah, no, go on, be at yourself anyway. It's entertaining.
Cool.
It's entertaining.
Yeah, man, it's entertaining. All right, cool. Say nothing, man.
Cool.
Boom, boom, boom. Grime. Damn, it's causing a lot of issues, man. You know what? Everyone tweet hashtag harsh reality gnosis, retweet this space, and then also follow me on Twitter as well. He's back. He's back. You know what? Let's hear what he has to say. Yo, Yuish. Oish. Bro, come off mute.
Yo, bro, what you saying?
Yo, you went. Like, where did you go?
Yeah, no, I got fucking rugged in it. Fucking bro, I finished spitting. I looked down and I just wasn't there anymore. I was thinking, oh shit, don't see no more.
Well, are you ready now?
Fucking hell, yeah, we can do that again if you want. Still, I don't mind.
Alright, cool. Yeah, put a beat on and then just do your thing, innit?
It's gonna be real quick though, because fucking it's mad late, bro. And I'm still working simultaneously tweeting. I'm doing loads of you.
Alright, cool. Just play the beat, innit?
No. I never stomach the man. I get the how this magic. I got man as it happens. Not how I managed to gather the narrative family. So packet I can do cool big rapidly, but now look at the analysis of mad up. How do you check up at the cap of the comment for capital cadaver and cat and the back? Just like it's not the man. They're going to fit every ass in the second. I get on the brand of establishment. Big brand local rabbit cannibal Hannibal damage of reputing to be moving the planet is true. I'm a traveling to that every woman that happens give it the choice, but any one copy to with the chance of the bank solution to which I be banged. I had to take a breath. You know, I slept it. I'll give you one more still. I never stammered them, and I get the hazard this magic. I got man as it happens, not how we got Hagrid that managed to gather the narrative family. So packing the acad, they want to be rapidly. When I look at the analysis, I'm adding up and having to chat, combat, and capping the comment for capital, cadaver, and cat, and the batter is like it's matter. The matter, they're gonna think the acid the second I get them a brand of savage. When I big radical rabbit cannibal, handing the damage, I'm rooting, reputing to be moving the planet. It's true, I'm traveling, started every woman that happens, giving the choice, but anyone, brother, copy, tubing, trying to pursue the bag of submission to, which I'm back to the bitch up, is static, is so bad, dreaming a language, a couple of in equity. Right, God's truth, I'll be a monster, to a monster, and a hero to a hero, spirit in the valley against I was locked up. Now what brought the corridor never a zero? You see them other rappers as a hot part, but I drop art. So much triple and zeros, I need to be with you. A million it isn't cutting it. I seen you at League of Chicken. If I got to spit it out, I'll be the best in the city. Jay God's best. Bro, I don't remember all of those as well, bro. But yeah, that's enough. I think that's enough still. Is that all right? Is that decent?
No, bro.
Is that decent?
Aye, bro. Wow. You're going way. You know, 30. You're going too fast.
Too fast, bro. That was light, bro. And I'm fucking up as well, just a little bit. But thank you.
Fucking hell.
Thank you. There's much more to come.
What? So on your songs, do you go? You know what? On your How, pardon?
No, go
Pardon?
on. Sorry, go on. What you gonna say? I'm interrupting you, bro. Go on. Do your thing.
No, so on your songs here, like, do you have songs where you go that fast? Like,
No, currently, I haven't released show off songs like that. I've got a couple like freestyles, and these men know me from like radio. Like a lot of these heads know the thing.
yeah.
A lot of these heads know the thing.
What?
So I expect you now to follow and talk about the thing. But fucking
Mm.
yeah, I don't show off too much. I genuinely like to let people shine and do their thing to the best of their abilities, you know. But people don't believe that because
Yeah.
I'm the competition, you know what I'm saying, bro? I'm the
Well, you're
nucleus of
the
this thing. You know what? Let me
competition.
get big headed in this thing. I'm a real nucleus in this
You know
thing,
what?
you know?
Yeah, yeah. You know
I'm a
what? Talk your
big
talk, innit? I'm
nucleus in
going on.
this
I'm
thing.
going on mute.
Me, I'm a big critical nucleus in this thing. There's a lot of massive players and a lot of things I'm not involved in that have affected this scene. Don't get twisted. I'm not going to be that guy and be like, oh, I'm everything. But when it comes to a certain time period to even up to this day, I'm a very big fucking nucleus in this thing. And I just don't like to step too heavy on it, bro. I really want the best for. I've got a bigger perspective than all these man. The culture is very corrupted, like the last one was saying. It's in our culture, and it's in the ends. It's in London. It's something we need to shake off at the end of the day. And I've gone through enough to just. I do me. I do my family. I do what's good for the money. Do what's good for the community. Yeah, man. But thank you for the love as well and the time. And yeah, man, I respect it to the max.
All right, cool, bro. Bro, what's your name again?
Originally Dirty Dogs, but call me Dakari, please.
Dakari.
Yeah, man,
Okay, cool. Where you from again? You from London? Where you from again? Dakari. Yeah, I think he's gone. Dakari. Fuck yeah, no. Dakar. Okay, cool. Grime Coin. I'm gonna add you now. Fuck yeah, no. I tell you what, mate. You know what? Let me not even talk too much, but yeah. Grime Coin. Yeah, Grime Coin. Grime Coin. Yeah, come on.
I just want to speak for everyone on Twitter. Yeah,
Yeah.
he ain't Grime.
Fucking You know what? Say what you have to say, innit?
That's it.
Say I'm going on mute, innit?
That's all I'm saying. Anyway, check out Grime Coin, everyone. Bless.
Oh yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Fam, you ain't. What are you still doing the thing or
I'm
what?
gonna shout you.
All right, cool. I say nothing.
Cool. It's not Grime. He ain't Grime.
Fuck's sake. Mate, I'll tell you what, right? You know what? Let me start adding people. Who's this? Shawadi. What is it? Shawado. Shayodo. I thought that was Shawadi, blood. Man said Shawadi.
こんばんは。お元気ですか?
Pardon?
I said, how you doing? Good evening. In
Yeah,
Japanese.
I'm doing good, man.
Yeah, how's it going?
I'm doing well. Yeah, it's all right, man.
You know what? I've been listening to this for a while. I'm actually in the studio writing lyrics, and I've got the thing in one ear. And I just thought, you know, I've spent so much time listening to this, I might as well jump in and actually say something. Otherwise, I feel like I've wasted my time.
Okay, go on.
Yeah. No. On a separate one, I just find what you're doing interesting. To be honest, like fascinating, just watching from an outside perspective. You know, like I'm not going to put an opinion on whether I think it's right or not, but it's just interesting to see what you're doing.
Okay, elaborate on how you feel as if it's interesting, please. I just want to know.
Well, no, from a pure marketing perspective. Look, put it this way. I'll give you my history real quick. I lived in China. Well, no, I watched way too many kung fu films and anime stuff. Lived in China when I was younger. Trained in Shaolin Kung Fu. So that's the position I'm coming from. Started writing lyrics.
Everyone, tweet all your thoughts on #HarshRealityKnows. Retweet this space and then also follow me on Twitter. Yeah, go on.
Yeah,
sorry.
all good. Started writing lyrics, fell in love with hip hop, rap, grime, all of that. So for me, the position I'm coming from, I make grime because I love grime, but I don't really consider myself part of the grime scene. So it's interesting to see the perspectives of people who are deep within the grime scene and very big fans of it, as well as people who kind of listen to it and only dabble with it when it's popping. And I honestly think that nostalgia plays a massive part in stopping existing listeners checking out new artists, because it's kind of like you grew up on some of these names, some of these big names, and if it's not that name, you're not really trying to give it a listen. And also, I think we got to bear in mind that as people get older, they're less likely to check out new music. That's just a fact. And grime has grown up with these people. The younger generation aren't listening to grime in the same way. So it's that generation that's really on.
Are you sure they're not listening to Skepta and BBK in them?
What, the younger generation or the existing generation?
Yeah. Existing and
yeah, of course they are. Of course they are. But what I'm saying is that the appetite for checking out new music goes with age, in my opinion. I could be wrong, but I think as you get older, you just stick with what you know and you stick with what you're comfortable with. So the point I'm making is you could argue that less younger people are listening to grime at the moment. So the types of people who are going to be checking for new artists and opening up their ears to new things is less, because the older generation who grew up with grime are happy with what they know, and they're not really willing to check out new stuff, and that kind of just is what it is, unfortunately. So there's a lot of factors at play. I think there's some incredible artists within the scene, and I think there's some okay artists and there's some not so okay artists, and that kind of is what it is with any scene. But grime is a fantastic genre, and I love it. I love making it. I love listening to it. So I don't know. I get where you're coming from, and I get where a lot of people are coming from. I don't think you can say it's dead. I think that it may be dead to certain people, and that's their opinion. But if you enjoy listening to this,
it's a certain section. It's a certain section that I think it's dead. I wouldn't say grime is dead in the whole. A certain section of grime is dead.
Yeah. Well, that's your opinion, though. That's your opinion, though. I mean,
let's be real.
It depends it depends what you're checking for.
When the old heads, from when the old heads or the older guys are still running the genre, the genre, that's where it becomes a problem, because it should always be the younger guys
pushing it forward. No, I agree, but hip hop took a while to move on from people's love. Like there was certain time periods in hip hop where certain people were running it for a while, and then other people came in, newer people came in and took it over. Maybe grime just isn't there yet.
But the thing is, how long are we gonna wait though, bro?
As long as it takes, my dude. As long as it takes. I mean, this is art. This is art here.
And then that's the problem, though. That's the problem.
And I think
because why is it taking so long?
Put it this way, because I mean,
for new MC. Okay. You know what? Answer this. Why in drill, in rap, real rap, UK hip hop, UK what's the other genre? We've got rap, we've got UK rap, we've got UK real rap, we've got UK drill, we've got grime.
Mm-hmm.
Why in all the other genres of music it's evolving, except for grime?
If you want my honest opinion, it's because that's where a lot of artists are seeing the most gains from, and they're seeing the most opportunities from. So a lot of artists will go where the money is. They'll go where the fans are.
Okay, you know what? Okay, cool.
Yeah, you get what I mean.
Because remember, grime was the drill of today. Back then, remember that.
Well, grime was the grime. Grime was the grime. Drill is the drill. Like I don't think we can really convolute the two things. I think that
because the way people listen to drill now. Back then, the drill audience that we have now, if we was to go back when grime was grime, all the guys that are listening to drill now, those are the same guys that was listening to grime back then.
I don't know about that.
Nah, I'll be honest.
I don't know about it.
It's true.
No, I think maybe no. I'll give you this. That
made grime come out the limelight.
What is it? Well, a lot of factors. Number one, we hadn't ever had anything like this before. It was the UK's music. We had our own genuine...
We never had anything like drill. Look at where it's going. Even though people are criticizing
grime allowed drill to go where it's going. We got to remember that as well. If grime hadn't done what it did, drill wouldn't be going where it is. Do you understand what I mean?
But what I'm saying is, drill is still here. Why is grime?
Drill is newer than grime, though. Of course, it's still here. Grime is still here. No one said grime's gone anywhere.
Drill. The police have tried to shut down drill.
Police tried to shut down grime. You remember Form 696?
I know, and I was gonna make that, that point.
Sorry, I'm future sighting.
I know, but the lengths that they've gone to shut down drill, artists are basically wasting their money at this rate.
How so?
A lot of the big artists are putting music videos. They're spending a lot of their money to do music videos. A lot of them, their music videos, when you look at the videos, it's like they put decent budgets in those videos.
Yeah.
And what the police do is, after a day or two, the video is off YouTube, off streaming platforms. And it's still going on till this day. Like Harlem Spartans, that's one example. Go on their YouTube channel. They built that YouTube channel off their own backs. Harlem Spartans went viral off of pure quality. They came out of nowhere.
So they should.
So why isn't this happening? Why isn't this happening with grime? Why aren't there people that are building grime out of their own backs and making it blow to the point where...
Well, hold on. Let's clarify though, because what are we talking about here? Are we talking about why aren't people building the grime scene, or are we talking about why aren't people doing what they're doing with their music within grime, making good grime music? Because I think those are two very different things. And I also think that we got to clarify, because if you're not in the music scene, you're looking from it.
Wait.
Let me finish real quick.
I think you don't get the point that I was making. The point that I was making is drill, a lot of the artists in drill, as I said, drill's been going on. If we was to go back to when drill first started, I remember when I was in year 11, that was probably the very first drill video I saw. And I remember back then it was guys from like Islington and Finsbury, or that part of North London,
homegrown guys,
yeah,
guys that you could, the guys that you could see, guys that you could just walk out your house and see, like, because what you got to remember is that with
right, but the thing is though, let me land in it, because the thing is, with drill, they have literally, I think the AM and Skengdo, they had some sort of a some sort of a thing against them where they're not allowed to basically release music. That's how bad it was. I think for a whole year, they didn't release music. And then one time they did, and they ended up going to prison for that. So tell me when the police have gone to these type of extreme lengths to make sure that your genre of music doesn't elevate or doesn't rise. Because drill rappers, some of them, they're not in prison, they ain't done anything wrong, but it's gotten to the point where each time they release a music video, the police take it down. So now people can't listen to their music, and then also what a lot of them people are doing, and then also what is happening to a lot of drill rappers as well is just like grime MCs back then. They are banning them from shows. They are telling the promoters, take this artist off your lineup or your event is not happening. So one, they're spending a lot of money on music videos, and then the police is taking that off YouTube. So now all that money that they've spent on the music video, making the song in the studio, they've released it, and now the police have taken it down from YouTube after a day. And then when they're doing shows, they're getting taken off the lineup. Like, how many drill rappers got taken off the lineup in like even in America it happened. A lot of them got taken off the lineup. And here as well, they do shows, the police warn the promoters, if you carry on and you add this guy on the lineup, the whole event is getting locked off. But still, look at where drill is going. Look at Heady One and all of that. Look at where they've gotten to from drill.
Yeah.
What grime MC from their same generation has done that in grime?
What grime MC from the exact same generation as these guys in drill at the moment?
Yeah.
No one at the moment.
No one.
Yeah.
So why can't they do that? Please tell me, why can't they do that? Because drill, they look at drill like the worst of the worst. They look like drill like it's hell.
Drill is what's
drill, but they look at drill worse than they look at grime.
As my dude, you got to let me respond at some point.
No, you can respond now. I'm done.
Yeah, I appreciate it. So, by the way, still nil. Yeah, I can rap in Japanese. But anyway, I just think
that.
No. I was responding to someone who asked if I can just speak Japanese or rap in Japanese. Okay, that doesn't mean to say that people are going to stop making grime or that those who love it can't continue making it. I think that we got to remember that from an outsider's perspective, what constitutes making it is very different. If you can make a living from your music, first and foremost, you are doing one form of making it. Okay, like the levels that you could take it to is completely different. But I think that if you can do what you love on a daily basis
The
and make the
levels you
artistry
can
you
take
love,
it to is completely different.
yeah, you can take it to different levels. Like you can
Okay, so what can you take to different levels?
your music career, your music success, what you define as success. So you could be worldwide successful. You can be on every radio station. You could be
If
charting.
you're comparing drill to grime or just any artist.
No, I'm speaking generally at the moment,
Okay,
in terms
cool.
of in terms of being a rapper, in terms of making music, in terms of just generally making artistry. You can be top of the charts. You could be on every radio station. You can be barely known by anybody, but you're actually making a living from your music. There's different levels of success. So when we're talking about is grime alive, is grime dead, what is the general state of the artist making grime at the moment, the individual artist? If the people making grime have a fan base, if they're able to make a living from what they're doing, if they're doing their shows, if they're doing well and successful to a decent level, because everyone's level of success is different, right? But if the artists within the scene are doing decent, I don't think it's dead, first of all. And if they're able to make the music they want to make, I don't think it's dead. And as long as people are listening, it's not dead. As to whether you can compare it to drill at the moment, no, you can't, because drill is far more popular. A lot more young people are listening to it. The artists who are making drill are doing a lot more in terms of commercial success. But again, I think that we got to define what success is. And I think success is different for every person. You know, like some people just want to be able to make a living. I've been making music for a very long time. I pay my bills, I pay my mortgage, I live off my music. That is a level of success for me, but it's not that's not the end of where I want to take it.
No, that's
Yeah,
not
do you know what I mean?
yeah.
So like somebody looking at me could say, well, you're not successful. Somebody else looking at me could say, yeah, you are successful. For me, I know that's not where I want to be yet, so I'm not successful enough, but I've reached a point that I dreamed about reaching. Do you understand what I mean?
I know, but that is your personal success. We're talking about artists.
Success is subjective, though.
Like,
success is subjective. It's objective, but it is also very
in terms
subjective.
of what type of success you achieve, okay, that's down to you. But what we're saying is, right, why isn't a grime artist of this generation reaching the same what's it called, the same audience? No, let's not even talk about success, because
Okay, I think I can answer that very simply.
Numbers, because people are listening to a lot of grime a lot of people are still listening to grime, but they're listening to a lot of the main pioneers. So there is no excuse for the new generation of grime for you to be struggling when it comes to exposure, views, or just audience. There is no excuse. I'm not having it. Sorry.
I think I can answer that very simply. I think fundamentally the young people aren't listening to grime. And the young people are the ones who push the genre forward. The young people are the ones who create the hype, create the clout, and give the artist the commercial success, right?
Yeah, okay. But what
they're listening to drill? That's what they're listening to, and that's what they care about. I mentor.
So you're telling me they haven't heard not one song from at least some random grime MC of this generation, and then thought, you know what, this is rubbish, so I'm not going to listen to this. You're telling me that's never happened?
Wait, sorry, repeat that, because that sounds like a double negative.
You're telling me, like, people my age, they randomly come across someone that does grime, they've listened to their song, and they're like, you know what, this ain't it. I'm not effing with this. You're telling me that's never happened. You're telling me,
of course that's happened.
You're just telling me that they can't find.
No, I'm not telling you that.
Grime MCs at all. Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm not telling you that. But let me ask you. Let me counter with this question: how often do you actively go out and seek new grime MCs outside of what's been happening recently? Before this, how often were you checking for just new artists, new grime artists?
Not often, but you would. They would have some sort of, at least some sort of
because you need to have heard of them, and I mean I get it. For someone for a casual music listener, if you haven't heard of an artist, then they're not anybody. That's how most people think, unfortunately.
I'll be honest, right? I knew about Izzy Gibbs, but I never listened to one Izzy Gibbs song, not even a freestyle. but I knew who Izzy Gibbs was. And that's the harsh reality of it. I knew who Izzy Gibbs was from back then. I'd see his name on all these videos. There'd be certain videos he'd get no views. I wouldn't click on them at all. Each time I would see him on the thumbnail, I'd see his face, I'd see his name. I wouldn't click on it. But even till this day, I knew. And the thing is, the guy's from my area. I think he's from Northwest, I think. Don't correct me if I'm wrong, but I think he's from Northwest London. I don't know. So he's from my area. But the thing is, I knew who he was, but I ain't even listened to one of his songs. And that's the harsh reality. So you telling me because I don't how many times do you go and seek new grime MCs? I can't lie. If you're good enough, your name will be about. People would know who you are. Like
I don't think that's exactly true,
trust
my
me.
dude.
Can I say
Okay,
something?
let me ask you this. Have you heard of Tech 9? Have you heard of Tech 9?
Tech 9? No, I've never
Yeah.
heard of Tech 9.
Okay, most successful independent rapper in the world, pretty much.
Yeah.
Like for a very long time. The fact that you haven't heard of him doesn't make him any more or less successful.
Okay, so what makes him successful? Just to ask.
Multi-millionaire on the Forbes list, has tours constantly, has
What
a warehouse
multi-millionaire through music?
through his music. Yeah,
Through his music. Simply his
music,
music.
merch and touring. Music, merch and touring. If you check the Forbes list for musicians, he will be on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, just had The Rock on his album. I was on his most recent album, Asinine.
Yeah.
Very, very
Are you
extremely.
sure that this is true? Because you're gonna have to.
You could Google it. You could Google it right now, my dude. I'll wait.
So Tech 9, he's the most successful independent rapper.
TECH space N9NE.
So you're telling me he's the most successful independent rapper. That's what you're saying.
Certainly one of the most. Couple years ago, he was the most.
No, because listen, you see, before you said he's the most successful independent rapper in the world. That's what you said. He's on the Forbes list. Now you're saying he's one of the best. So it's not a fact. So it's not a fact. That ain't
okay,
true.
no. Okay, I'll double down on it. If we're speaking longevity and career terms, yeah, I would say he's the most in terms of how long he's been doing this.
Though. That's not a fact, though, is it?
No, well, I think if you look at the stats, if you look at the stats and the objective numbers,
I've never seen him before. Like, what the fuck is he? You've
never seen Tech 9 before? Well, there you go. I mean, just because you haven't heard of him doesn't make him any more or less relevant, and that's the point I'm making. Just because you haven't heard of a grime MC doesn't make them any more or less successful, or their music any more or less popping within their fan base.
Old, bro. Like his audience is like my mum's age and that. Like, come on.
No,
man.
not at all. I've been to his shows. It's definitely not.
What? So you're telling me you're seeing 21-year-olds there? Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah, man.
No, you're lying, bro. You're just chatting for the spaces, bro.
Yeah.
You're chatting for the spaces. I don't look, bro.
We both have Google. We both have Google. You can find verifiable facts on Google.
Doing whiteface, bro. Black man doing whiteface. I would know who this guy is, bro. Like, come on, man. Like, bro, this guy. I don't know who he is. I've never heard of him. You're telling me he's the most successful independent rapper in the world, and then you said no. I think he's one of them. I think. Once you say I think, that it turns from a fact into
I doubled down. No, if you remember, I doubled down on it. Actually, I said if we're talking objectively speaking, if we're talking longevity wise and how long he's been doing it and how successful he's been, most successul.
Well, that's your, but you're. It's not
objectively,
a fact,
not my fact. There you go.
That's your opinion.
But then you can't, dude. You can't say to me that I'm saying my opinion and then I say fact and then you say it's not fact. Like, what do you want from me? Like, Google.
So where in the internet does that say that in terms of longevity, he's the most successful independent rapper in the world? Where does
Google it? Google Tech 9 Forbes list.
Bro, I'm looking at.
I'm gonna do it with you right now. Come, let's do it together. Let's do it together,
bro.
Come on.
I'm looking at Tech 9 right now. What?
Hey, ikimashou. Nihongo ga wakarimasu yo.
You see, when you start lying, you start talking in different languages. You see what he's saying?
Uso janai, yo.
You're talking in different languages because
I'm just having fun. I'm having fun.
You see, but that, bro, at the end of the day, if he was
try this. Tech 9 net worth. Yeah,
I
Tech
don't
Nine
think
net worth,
network.
and you'll see a Forbes list entry.
Who's Tech Nine in Grime? I'm sorry, I'm confused.
No, we're not. We're
I know,
not talking
because
about. We're not talking about him in
Grime here.
Grime.
He's talking to me
We're not
about
talking about
Tech
him in
9.
Grime. What the point I'm making here is that just because Az hasn't heard of somebody doesn't mean that they're any more or less relevant.
Yeah, but you're talking to me. He's worth 18 million. How does that still tell me if he's relevant though? He might
Well, you
just have
said
a
you
really
said you hadn't
strong.
heard of him, so that therefore he was
Yeah,
no
but the
one.
thing is,
That's the
though,
point I was
bro, the
making.
guy's 50 years old. His fan base is probably 50 years old and that as well. He's not
Yeah, no,
relevant,
they're not.
though. He's not
They're not.
relevant. He might be relevant to you because you're at that age range. But to us,
Yeah,
bro,
I'm
he ain't
53.
relevant.
I'm 53.
You see, that's what I'm saying. You're around that age. So, well, are you really 53?
Yeah, man, black don't crack.
Wow. Okay. Well, fucking hell. But you know what? As I said, you are around that age range. So to you, he will be relevant. To people like me, who the fuck is that guy? I don't know him. Not to be rude, but I don't know who the guy is.
Yeah, but as
I
I
don't
keep
know who
trying
the
to,
guy is.
the point that
If
I'm
I was
making to
to
you
go down
again,
the road right now,
yeah,
or if I was to go in my group chat and ask all my guys, do you know who Tech Nine is? I'm pretty sure every single one of them would say no. They'll probably say, bruv, do you mean 6ix9ine?
I'll take
That's
that.
what they'll say.
I'll take that bet. I'll take that bet.
They'll say, do you mean 6ix9ine? Bro, the guy's not relevant, fam. He's relevant to his audience, to his
Okay,
fan
no,
base.
that's actually a good point. That's actually a good point. Let's
He is not relevant
hang on that for a
terms
second.
of the rap scene. Rap scene
Yeah,
right now.
no,
Sorry to
let's
say.
hang on. Let's hang on that because I like that. Let's hang on that for a second.
Yeah,
What you
go
just
on.
said there, he's relevant to his audience, and
Yeah.
if his audience is comprised of like millions of people, and he's doing well from that, and he's successful from that, and he's made real long-term success from that, would we not say that's successful? Yes or no?
Of course it's successful. Like, what
Yeah.
the hell?
So, like, taking it
What
back to
point are you
Grime for
trying
a
to
second,
make? I don't know.
taking it
What
back to
point are you
Grime for a
trying to
second,
make?
then taking
Yeah,
it back
okay,
to
go.
Grime for a second, then
Yeah.
if the artists who are making Grime now are
They're not
relevant to the
making
people,
18 million, mate. They're not
no,
making 18
Let me
million.
finish. Let me finish.
No
If
one,
the
to be honest, if there's anyone in Grime that's making around 18 million, it's Stormzy, Skeppy, and who else?
yeah, probably more power to them. But the point that I'm making
Alright,
is,
there's no one
if the
else.
people
You can't
making Grime
compare
at the
him to
moment are
Grime
relevant
because
to the people listening and they're doing well from that, then to me and to a lot of people, I'd say that's pretty successful. They're doing
okay,
well.
but the thing is, how many of these Grime MCs are doing well? Let's be real here.
I'd
How
say
many?
quite a few. I'd say quite a few of them.
Really? What? Grime? No, Grime. The new guys. The new guys. Is that what you're talking about? Or are you talking about the old
Well, it
heads?
depends. I guess it depends what we're
Brother,
defining as
I've
new.
been talking about the new generation of the Grime MCs. You're talking about Grime in a whole. We know that there's people in Grime that are living life. We know this. So
Yeah.
this is what I'm saying. Like, what point are you trying to make? Because I'm talking about the new generation of Grime MCs.
Yo,
Okay.
as
Yo,
Grime's different now. Grime's not dead. It's different.
as I said, yes, I did say Grime was dead
Do you-
before, but what
No,
I
no, no.
meant,
I know.
what I
I'm
meant
just saying.
is,
Yeah,
you know, well, obviously I've already said what I meant, and I'm not going to repeat myself.
yeah.
Yes, Grime is different, but, bro, is the quality still there though? That's what I'm saying.
It's
You see, you can't even say yes, so that's a no. It's a no, bro. You know
no,
it's a
but
no.
that's like
I can't speak for everybody else. This is the thing. I'm unwilling to speak for everyone. It's
Okay,
not my
your
place. It's not
opinion
my
on the
place to speak for other
your
people.
okay, cool. Your opinion on the new generation of Grime MCs, please tell me.
You want my honest opinion?
Yeah, very honest. No filter.
I still listen to Gets, I still listen to Kano, I still listen to Wiley, so on and so forth. I listen to who I like, and that's why I can speak with certainty that a lot of the Grime fans, the reason why these new guys unfortunately are not popping in the same way is because people are just sticking with their comfort picks. Unfortunately, I'm totally guilty of not checking for new stuff, and as a result of saying that, I'm going to go check for some new stuff because I can't speak on it and not do that. And I would encourage anybody
So you're
who's
telling
vaguely
me that
interested. Let
even
me finish. Let me finish.
you haven't done your research on the new generation of MCs then?
Didn't I tell you? I told you already that I'm not in the grime scene. I make grime, but I'm not in the grime scene. I told you that
How
at the
are you
start.
even arguing with me on this case?
I'm not arguing with you. I'm not arguing with you. I'm having a conversation with you. No, I'm having a chat with you, mate.
As what's an argument?
Pardon?
As you want an argument.
Nah, not even, because I've won already, because I've made my point. You know what I mean?
But
One already.
as at the beginning, I told you again. China trained kung fu. I don't get into arguments with people online. I have conversations. Yeah,
Okay,
monk
cool.
size. Okay, look.
Alright.
All I'm saying is, I think the problem is nostalgia. I think the problem is comfort picks. I think the problem is that people are unwilling to check out new stuff because it's not what they know. So all I'm saying is I would encourage anybody who's vaguely interested in grime, just try something new. And that's, I'm not even talking about me, I'm talking about people who's actually in the grime scene. Try something new and check that out. And if you really want to see grime not be dead, it really relies on the listeners. It relies on the people who love it, bigging it up, because the artists can work as hard as they want. But if the people listening are not pushing it forward, then it's not going to go as far as it needs to go. Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, it does make sense. It does make sense.
And that's ultimately what my point was from the beginning. I just think that right now people are more interested in drill. Right now, the young people are listening to drill, and that's where the hype is. That's where the money is. That's where the labels are going to be investing. That's where the artists are going to be investing their time. Because unless you really, really love it, if you want to make a living from music, you've got to kind of think what's going to get me paid and what's going to get me played.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if drill is that, then of course all the new talent is going to go over to drill because grime isn't doing that for them at the moment. But if we want grime to do that, then the people who listen have got to support it and start promoting and sharing and supporting the new artists. That's just what it is.
Okay, cool. You know what? That's fine then.
On a side note, I got an animated grime video coming out on Thursday. Called One Jump Man.
No. You know what? Before you go,
last one did 3.5 million.
Let you promote your thing. I'm gonna let you promote your thing. But people are tweeting me. They want you to freestyle. They want you to freestyle in Japanese.
In Japanese.
Yeah.
I mean, look, big up to the last guy, but I saw what happened. I'd rather people just listen.
What? So you're telling me you ain't got no confidence in yourself? You don't. What? You ain't good. What?
As I see the techniques, my dude.
No, but come on, bro. If you believe in yourself and you're telling me,
of course, I believe in myself. I wouldn't be.